All right, boys,
Okay.
we're here.
I don't know what happened. Mine just disappeared. It quit. It come back. Uh, who knows? Anyway,
Mm.
it's Sunday night and it's 12th Region Sports Live night. Joined by I don't know what Chris is doing over there.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, we
getting
Yeah,
my
don't
he,
know.
I'm in my kitchen getting my beverage ready.
Okay, and well we're live, so just make sure you hide back there. Um,
Oh,
Doodlebug
he's
over
hiding
there,
already.
Doodlebug over there in the top corner, and we got Jimmy, and as always, cool Kenny G right here. But anyway,
Finally,
another.
finally, Cole Kenny G a champion.
It don't count, brother. It don't count. But you know what? Since we're there,
preseason.
let's go ahead. Every game counts. But I do give out a little shout out to my fourth grade team. They won the preseason tournament today. Good group of kids. Some tough ball players in our Doodlebug, and
Yeah, there is.
they a lot of
There.
future Lincoln County Patriots, probably some of them. So it was fun. It was good. It was exciting. Good game. Other teams really good. First time we beat them, and yeah, it's just fun. It was fun. So get that out of the way, and one of those big time players lives with Doodlebug, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I came in. Went to my granddaughter's birthday party. I came in. He said, yeah, we won. I said, how'd you do? He said, I had 1 point, but I was passing it good.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So
Did they tell you what I told them before the game?
uh-uh.
Okay, I'll have to text it to you. So
Okay.
I did my best Rick Pitino pregame speech.
Oh,
Anyway, all right, let's talk. Let's go ahead and jump in here real quick. Football. Two state championship games. Uh, one team hadn't been there a long time. Tough matchup. The other team was kind of on a redemption tour, getting back, dominated their game. Real quick, I will let Doodlebug talk. Boyle County handles Franklin County. I don't think it's no surprise to any of us.
nah, it wasn't no surprise.
So,
I figured it'd be a little. I mean, Franklin County held them a couple times on the goal line, but you really thought the game was never really in doubt. It was like, I mean, it was sort of like Boyle County was playing chess and they was playing checkers out there. Franklin County was. Man, I mean, Seneca. Man, I want to give a shout out to Bulls offensive and defensive lines. Well, Bulls whole defense and their offensive line, man. And oh man, they just dominate the whole game, dude. It wasn't even close for real. It
yeah.
really
I,
wasn't.
I, so
I
I'm
was waiting for it to get 21. It was cold, super cold, and I was like, man, as soon as they get 21, I'm leaving. And
so
they was on the goal line like twice in the first half and didn't get 21 because they was like they didn't really try to throw it or nothing. They was just more trying to run for Seneca and
yeah.
Wildcat, just to be like, hey, we're just gonna run over y'all, sort of like take their heart. Then they, I mean, it was bad.
So real quick, I'm listening to you guys. But Kyler turned 18 yesterday,
Hmm.
and when I was 18, we had to go run. First we could do is we went and bought a pack of smokes or a can of dip or something. I mean that's what in my day when you turn 18. Uh, he texts me right now. He goes, when you set up DraftKings, did it ask for your last four digits of your social security number?
Wow.
So now when you turn 18, I guess you set up a DraftKings account.
Hey,
That's
where's
what
he
you
go? Where's he
do.
getting that money? Is he borrowing it from Kenny G?
Yeah, probably. But anyway, Chris, jump in there real quick. Boyle County, Franklin.
Yeah, it was pretty one sided. We said last week that the state championship game was really the Friday before. Um, I think I was listening to the game. Bull had the ball for 30 minutes and something. Their time of possession, Franklin was at like 6 minutes for the game. Franklin couldn't get anything going, and I mean it was just all dominance by Bull, and we kind of figured that. So
Yeah.
back to state champs they are, and bragging rights for another year.
That's
Oh,
right.
speaking of brag, what you was standing next to me out there, Chris? What you at the little league game when Zach and Coop wanted to bet me beginning of the year. This was in the summer. Boy, I
Hey,
said they took the field and I took the county. So
that's too far
I,
back to remember, but you're
no,
probably
it's not.
right.
Now you were standing right there because you moved a little thing for me because you had put it up there where people couldn't park. It was
Oh,
me
that's
and you.
yeah.
Yep. And I picked
Now you got Zach
100 for Chris,
Zach
and
Well, I
50
mean,
Middleton.
for Zach. Yeah, Zach Middleton. 100 for
hey,
Coop and 50 for Zach.
hey, there was a lot of people at the beginning of the year thought that they wouldn't be where they are right now. Just speculation,
Yep.
people was like, oh, they lost Mr. Primetime. They they continue they looked a little sluggish at the first of the season, but man, after that, I guess it was the Lexington
Catholic.
Christian game or
Catholic.
Catholic game. After they lost, I think it just lit a fire under them, and they got to work. You know,
Yeah. Well, when I seen them at camp, that's when I came back and said their defensive offensive line's better than it was last year. And
and
it shows it.
well, that's one thing. We talk about Bowl every year, and we always like, well, they can be as good as their offensive and defensive line because the one of y'all need to turn y'all's TV down.
That's me.
Come on,
I was
Jimmy.
turning it down.
I,
I
I
was turning
I
it
just
down.
heard
Then
the
it was a Liberty
Liberty commercial. They ain't getting no advertisements. But you know
Yeah,
what? The Kelly kid, was a 4 year starter. There's a lot of those kids on that offensive defensive line that really rose. It's like they rise to the occasion every year, and they just keep
yeah.
getting better and better. They never. It's like you never hear of them, but sometimes they don't never miss a beat.
They put that work in, man. I mean,
Yeah,
when they'll start back when they'll probably start back Monday for real.
yeah.
they won't get too much time off. Coach
Yeah.
Mills, I know you're watching. Hey, how long before y'all
It's
get back to work? Yeah,
January was usually when they do it.
but
He
in
said he
all,
said
go
he
ahead.
said bring him some grippos. I don't know if that's for the players or for him.
It's probably for him. But I mean, there ain't much you can say. I mean, and they're not going. I tell you what, guys, they liable to really
That-
run the field next year.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to be
They got a
tough
lot coming
again.
back. They got a lot of young players
Uh,
that we know about, but a lot of people don't know about. Where we watched the middle school last year and this year, they got a lot of kids that's coming in. That's sophomore. That's going to be sophomores. These freshmen, and I mean, we talked
Well,
about
we
it
know
last week.
yeah,
we know they're already set at the quarterback position.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
they already,
Seneca's coming
they already,
back.
yeah.
I think they got some good young kids coming up too that might have a chance to, But I mean, they're solid. Their JV team was good. I was looking. We talk about. I think we talked about all year about how their line was going to be the difference maker, but I went blank. I do that all the time. Their defense was absolutely.
lights
There
out.
was a couple game at the Corbin game. I said, okay, there's no way they have give up that many points two games in a row, right? And
Mhm.
Corbin turned out to be a solid opponent. And you look at Pulaski's win over Corbin looks even better. But their defense was, I can't remember. Coach Mills posted the stats from the game, and their defense was just absolutely smothering.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
defense wins championships, man. You can
they was
throw all
out
the points
there.
you want, but defense wins championships.
They was out there hitting them, and it was cold. And if you was getting hit out there, and wouldn't hey, it was cold. You didn't want they didn't want that ball. I'll tell you that right
Yeah.
now. They didn't want that ball. And Boyle was just, man, they was just feeding off of it. Feeding off of it, dude. They came out and played a heck of a game, man. I give it to them.
Hey, I volunteered you guys for something else too. I forgot to tell you. So me and Coach Mills was talking the other night, and I said that we're going to do a Kenny's Corner where all of us go to Rebel Boot Camp.
Oh, great.
No, no.
I don't think
I
so.
go pass some water out. I ain't gonna get they get up early. They get up before I go work. No, sir. I know
Yeah,
they get
we
up
need
before Chris go to work too.
All right,
And they
so
get
Jimmy,
they get up before I go to bed.
no, yeah, right. Hey, Jimmy, you want to touch on Boyle real quick, and they're it's 13th, right? Their 13th
Yeah,
championship.
13.
Yeah.
So I think I remember maybe Kenny, me and you talked about this. The Corbin game was going to be the winner of that. I thought was going to be the state champion anyway. I mean, that was a legitimate state championship game right there. The way the RPI fell out, Johnson Central getting beat, it just looked like Corbin was the team that was going to stand in their way to get there. And like Doodle said, I mean, Doodle was even there. He sent us some videos the way it seemed. I mean, it was just from the beginning, it was just lights out, man. Like they took care of business early, and Seneca did what he had to do. And what about the play that Baylor Murphy tried to kick they thought they were going to
Oh
kick
yeah.
the punt or field goal, and they threw it to Seneca. I mean, that's a game changing play right there.
Yes, Brandon Edwards, Frizzell Studios says the goats. That's right. Hey, we'll have a primetime
Hey,
show coming up soon.
hey, I was glad they did that when they got Baylor.
Yeah,
Baylor gave a lot to Boyle County, and it's good that they trust him to come in and do a play like that. And it's good to give somebody that is giving you so much an opportunity to have something to talk about in your last state championship.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt bad kind of for the kicker because he's getting ready to get a chance to kick a field goal at Kroger, but then they called it. But then you feel Baylor, man. People that don't know Baylor's story, he's been there, he done his time. He started quarterback, got hurt,
right,
got healthy, but Boyle was playing well, so he had to
yeah.
take another role. And for him to get in there and throw a touchdown at Kroger, now Seneca made a play, but that ball was placed where only Seneca
Yeah, it was a
catch it.
good ball.
So
It was a good ball through. I was just so happy they scored. I was like, when I just knew it was a fake because I was like, they've been there twice in a row
Was it
and went
14-0
for
at that point?
Yes.
No, it was 7.
It was 14
7-0.
nothing, I thought.
14, and then it
No,
made
it
it
was
21.
No, it was 7-0. It was 7-0 then. Yeah, it was
Okay.
cold. I was there. It was 7-0 because I think it was 7-0. I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure it was
I thought
7-0.
someone said it was 14.
Mills put it on there, but see what
Mills,
the
was it
score was.
7 or I don't know. I was freezing. It was on the opposite end. I thought it was 7.
Doodle got that ice cold.
No, it was 7. It was 7-0. And
No, it was 14-0.
I think it was 7.
I'm just messing with you.
Because I left third. No, because I left third quarter. I left third quarter when they jumped up. Me and Big George Miller was sitting there talking in the breezeway. And I said, they score again. I said, it's 21. They ain't coming back. I'm leaving. Yeah, it was 14-0. It's right before the half.
Yeah, it was 7-0. He said.
No, it's 7-0. I mean, right before the half. And then me and George left when it was 21. We was like, man, I'm out there.
Nick said that play made it 14-0 going to half.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I was so mad at him. I was
Even
I was like, guys, come on. Hurry up and get 21. I'm out of here when y'all get 21 because Franklin County was not moving the ball.
that's even better. That's even better going 14-0 than the last play going into halftime.
Yeah, because they had the ball on the goal line 2 times before. They went 4 and out 2 times before, but they was like I said, they didn't run nothing crazy down there. They was just running straight at them, and it was just like they was trying to take their soul early.
I will
playing
go
playground
back.
ball.
I'm going to eat my words a little bit on something like. I did not realize how good of a year Jiden. Is it Smith Heisel or Heisel Smith?
Jiden
Heisel
Smith.
Okay.
Man.
Dude, Coach Haddix posted his numbers out, and for a kid, listen, that kid has been on the scout team, backup role, and he finally got a shot as a senior. And I absolutely balled out, set the single game rushing record for Boyle County. Now think about that.
Yeah.
Of all the big running
29.
backs.
He had 29 carries for like 190 something, I think.
Yeah,
Friday night. I mean, he was a workhorse Friday night too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
You look back on that, and we talked about Boyle all year long on this show, and we never brought his name up, hardly ever, if any, until the 400-yard game. And to be honest with you, hey, I'm going to be the first one to say, hey, man, I'm wrong on that. So just wanted to make sure we give him his love and the props that he deserves.
We really didn't talk about Boyle County that much, except when they play like St. X.
Yeah.
And when they got beat by Catholic, we didn't really cover them that much at the beginning of the year because we knew we were going to cover them so much at the
because we know we're going to talk about them so much at the end too. And me and Doodle, we talk about this all the time about, it's so easy to cover Boyle and and like I said, to ride those coattails. But I mean, we try to do it fair as possible. And be honest with you, Boyle gets the short end of the stick more often than not because of who they
Yeah.
are and how good they are. Because we know it doesn't matter what we do, that program's going to be fine. You know, some of the other programs we want to help promote, we want to help get there, we want to do all those things. So I personally like the Bull coaches and the Bull team. I root for them, and especially when they play teams outside of our area. But we probably do need to cover them a little bit more than what we do.
Yeah.
You know,
I
but
don't.
anyway,
I don't like none of the coaches over there, especially the head coach. My biggest problem with him is he's never got any facial hair. I don't baby face.
yeah,
I don't even know if he can grow a beard.
yeah. I'll have to ask him. I hear, look here, Zeke says hello. Y'all
I
remember our buddy
seen
Zeke
I
down
seen
in
Zeke
Somerset?
yesterday at the basketball game. Zeke didn't have no love for me yesterday because Somerset
Oh,
got beat. Zeke was like,
oh
"No, he ain't
man, yeah.
messing with me."
All right, we're going to get to basketball here soon. All right, let's flip over
Uh,
to the next game.
let me hold on. Let
Hey,
me give
ki-
up.
yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Bubby McPherson,
Yeah,
Christian Bryant, but Bubby, like Bubby, he texted me. I text Bubby last year after the Cup Calf game. Bubby was super emotional after that game. He said, "I promise it won't happen next year. We will be
yeah.
back." Good job, Bubby, man. Proud of you.
Hey, speaking of the Jadon Heisel-Smith, like if anybody watched him on the BSN post game show against Corbin, the kid's going to be a coach someday, man. Like you can just tell it. Like I feel like he's going to be a coach at some point. Just the way he talks and the way he's able to communicate, things that normal coaches would be able to talk about on post game shows. So look a shout out for that career for him probably.
Yep.
Uh, I'm sending Doodle and Chris a text message about something that I said today or before our basketball game. So, Pulaski, Owensboro.
He's stupid.
I did. Those are exact words I told him. So,
Hey, go. Who's gonna talk? Go. I watched it
Pulaski,
too. Go ahead.
Owensboro.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
Pulaski had a great run. They were one of the best teams in our area in 5A. And I just, Owensboro was a step up, a huge step up in competition. And I mean, super proud of that team, what they were able to do to overcome losing their starting quarterback. And guys, they were legit. They were real. And Owensboro probably beat a lot of teams, man. A lot of teams. So
Yeah.
there's no hanging your head down.
No.
I don't know. Super proud of Pulaski, and I know it hurts for a lot of those guys right now to make it that
Well,
far and come up that short. But dude, y'all done a lot this year. Done a whole lot this year. So anyway, I'll let you, Doodlebug, you go.
Chris can go. He
it
was going to
it
say something.
it would it wouldn't have been no easier if South Warren would have stayed in 5A and not moved up. They were in the state championship against um,
Trinity.
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 So, you could have had that Owensboro matchup or that South Warren matchup, or, it's crazy. 5A's got some good teams, but, they played extremely well this year. Um, I think their stock is just going to continue to rise every year when it comes to Pulaski football. They've set they've set a stepping stone now. Now it's time to get back to Kroger, and I know they're not finished yet. So
No.
Yeah.
Uh, Owensboro was running back, and they had a lot of speed on the outside. But Pulaski was in this game, like right at the goal line, like right before the half. They was going to tie it up, and I think they had a fumble, and then Owensboro was 4th and 1, and they had him in the backfield, and the running back was just so strong, dude. They couldn't get him down. Like
Yeah.
he broke the plane, which I don't know. He broke the plane. It was a very close call, but he's a strong number 20. That 22, I forget his name. They kept saying his name at night. I watched it, but okay, we had talked about how Pulaski had changed their offense for Zach getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think it I think it caught up to him Friday night
Yeah.
because they couldn't. I mean, they just couldn't make the throws that Zach would have made to spread them out and open the running game up a little bit
Yeah,
more. I mean, I mean, what's his name played excellent. I mean, he played good. He's going to be back. I mean, this was a great
yeah,
experience for him. He's going to be back. But Zach's arm strength, we all know.
yeah,
You wouldn't have these colleges looking at him without your arm strength and leadership. That was the game that sort of like Owensboro was like, you're going to have to throw the ball, and they had the
yeah.
people up front. They had a kid that had like 11 tackles the first 3-4 series of the game. I forgot his name. He's like a stud going
Man,
somewhere. They was talking about. Yeah, he was. But I mean, he was everywhere. He was. I mean, somebody from West County know say his name. I forgot. But like they said, he had 11 tackles, and it was like the third or fourth possession of Pulaski.
yeah,
But Pulaski played really good. They just had some bad breaks, man, and they had a great year, and they did not
yeah,
fold up like everybody thought they would when Zach got hurt. They just kept
yeah.
playing,
You
and
know,
they got a young team too. I mean, they got an old but young team. They'll be back next year.
yeah. So when I will say this, my honest first reactions when I'm listening to shout out to Maroon Sports Network, we were on our way home from Kyler and them playing at Great Crossing against Scott County, and I put it on the YouTube and listened to my Maroon Sports Network buddies, and my first thought at one point was they're gonna have to throw the ball, and
Yeah, watching it,
then
you
I
would have
got
seen too.
then I got thinking, and I'm like, Zach being able to spread them around, throw the ball, and Will played
Well,
absolutely
yes,
phenomenal, and he done every. But at this in the game, being too one dimensional hurts you. I said this is why Boyle is so good at times is because you don't know what they're going to do. They're very college style, very NFL like. Their run pass could be 50, 60, 40, 60, or you know what I mean? At any moment, they might throw the ball. And a team like Owensboro, who is just as good as Pulaski, can load the box up and Kaysen, Brock, phenomenal year, absolute beast of a running back. And it's just like I said, there's no good way to spin it or whatever like that. I mean, great year, a little bit short, but there's only two teams in each class that make it to Kroger,
yeah,
and they
they made it.
they did it. But don't settle. It's like Boyle. Boyle was champs, and that's great. But the next morning when they woke up, they're still champs. But guess what?
Oh, yeah,
No one
they ain't gonna.
outside of no
I
one
don't.
outside of Boyle County cares.
I
You know?
guarantee Pulaski does not settle. I guarantee they work
Yeah.
extra hard. And them boys that tasted it, especially I mean, you got Case and all them coming back, so they
Yeah.
will now. So I mean, they tasted it and they'll
And
be
again,
ready for it next year.
I think they got a good young quarterback in the making. So, oh, Chris dropped out on us. Jimmy,
I don't know
you
where
got
you're
anything to say about
going.
Pulaski?
No, I didn't follow that game much on Saturday. Of course, we had a game in Northern Kentucky, but I think the last I checked the score, it was 7-7, and then I just saw the group at the end of it text that it was that Owensboro ended up running, scoring a couple more touchdowns. But
Yeah.
no, but I mean, look at like Boyle and Pulaski was our top two teams all year long. I mean, I think
Yeah,
whether we had
they
them
were.
one or two, if somebody had Boyle one, Boyle two, Pulaski one, two, those are the two teams all year long that we thought stood out before everybody. And lo and behold, look, that's what happened. So, Boyle won state championship, Pulaski was right there. So,
Hey, with that being said, basketball nowhere near as clear. It's a mess.
No,
But
basketball's a toss up.
so we are to transition right now
There he comes back.
over to basketball for the rest of the year, Chris. So I'm going to give you all one last opportunity to get the football out of your system. So if you got something you want to say, you want to shout out something about next year, Chris, we're going to go around the horn. Right now it is your last football comment of the season.
Even like college and NFL.
No, just for 12th region.
Oh, uh, hate to see you go.
There you are.
he gonna have to find new background to put back now.
Yeah. Is that our boy Johnny Atkins back there?
Yeah, that's my
Hey,
or
Oh, wait a minute. Coach
yeah,
Mills
put it
has
up there. Put it up.
request.
Yeah,
Can
put it up there.
Hazlett give one good go Rebels before we transition?
go Casey County Rebels.
Oh God.
Nicholas says real quick, wants to shout out Somerset class of 2026. Man, y'all had a great year. A bunch of great players on that Somerset team. And I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I know Doodle might touch on this, but our hypothetical made up 12th region football conference is pretty dang good.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
dang
is.
good. A state champion, a runner up, a semifinalist, or I think you got Danville. You know, Lincoln had one of its best years in forever. Their 3 losses came to 2 teams playing in the championship.
Yeah, and
And
the other
who
team
was,
got beat up. Corbin was the other
yeah,
team that got
Corbin
beat
got
by
beat by the
Boyle.
team that won it. So 12th region football, solid. All right,
So,
Doodlebug.
man, I mean, like Chris said, I hate to see it go, and I'm excited to see it come back. Uh, I think there's going to be some movement. That's this. I think we might be touching back on football at first of the year. Sometimes just a little bit
Are you
around
saying the
spring.
portal's open?
Uh,
Are you saying the
oh
portal's open? Portal's always
no,
open.
I didn't say portal was open. I said there probably going to be some movement.
Hey,
Doodle
listen,
got that. Doodle got that. Scuttlebutt.
hey, listen, I'm just going to let everybody know we all got a little inside joke because like news will drop and we'll all laugh because we knew about it like weeks or months before it
Mm-hmm.
actually happened. But at 12 Region Sports, we never share our rumors and stuff like that, or we never really cover like this kid transferred here, this kid transferred there because it is what it is. But
I could
we
be talking
usually
about
know,
coaches,
yeah,
anything. I just think it's
no,
going to be some movement.
Hey, listen, we know before most people do, don't we? It's like the joke with Coach Stonebreaker. I said we knew a year before you did. He's like, well, I didn't know, and I'm like, well, it happens that way.
But I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a great year next year. And man, that that Danville Somerset could be a heck of we'll see how the RPI goes, but it could be. I mean, could possibly be what RPI. They ain't in the same district, so
Yeah,
we can see. It'd be nice to see them at Kroger together.
that'd be sweet. Jimmy, do
Mm-hmm.
you have
Hey,
anything?
What, that football?
Yeah,
No, I mean just like yeah. For me,
Jimmy's like, I'm ready for basketball.
yeah, this is the
yeah.
best time of year for me.
Basketball's gonna
Unlike
be
some
fun. We're gonna get heated
unlike
going.
some people in our 12th Region Sports crew, this is the best. This is the best time of the year.
Hey,
So
Chris loves basketball too. Don't let him love
I wasn't
it.
talking about Chris.
Okay.
hey, I do got
Uh,
one more thing, and I'm
uh,
gonna say one more
we
football
can't
thing.
keep going back. You done
I got
said
to.
yours.
Shut up. I'd say what I want to say. Coach
No, it's
Mills,
not. It's not the Grippo segment yet.
I don't care. Coach Mills, you still watching? Your boy always texts me and said he had me a seat saved. I never got my seat. Must have been lying to me.
You didn't even get to do the pregame hype speech, did you?
No, no, I was supposed to. I asked, could I be an honorary captain for, like a coin flip one game, and he's wanting me to say go around.
Hey, Chris is what you call one of these stirs.
Stir the pot.
Well, where I'm from, we don't call it pot. We call it something else.
Yeah.
Throne,
So, huh?
throne.
No,
Can we say it?
no, we
No,
Can we
don't.
say
no,
it?
No.
Throne
no,
now.
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
All right, then. Jimmy, did you get to finish yours?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, and all right. Hey, let's move on
Wait a minute.
to.
One more thing. One more thing about football.
Who's Mr. Football? Do we got any Mr. Today? Who's the Mr. Football candidate?
Nobody cares. There's
Did they
nobody
not
in
give?
our area.
They didn't give Hughes his deserved.
No, the thing about it
I
is,
thought the kid from Owensboro got it.
Did he? I don't know.
now let's
Seneca
move on.
Driver will be in for it next year.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go basketball. Football is done. We're all in on basketball, guys. And I tell you what, I have no clue what's going on. I have no clue. from night to night. It's the first week, but like Power Fives, rankings, I have no clue. I
Bananas
seriously
right
have no
now.
clue. I do think on the boys' side, I think DCA is above. There's a gap between them and everybody else right now, from what I've been able to see or hear. But it is such a jumbled mess, man. I have no clue. No clue. So
DCA when they get beat, they play Warren Central like
yeah,
They
4 points,
they
wasn't it?
got beat by
yeah,
3.
yeah,
By 3. That's Warren
Yeah.
Central's really good too, aren't they?
Yeah, Warren
yeah.
Cent
So
they were down. I think they were down a little bit 2 years ago, but last year they were pretty good, and they're going to contend for that region down there.
so what? So what were some games of the week? Obviously, Danville beat Somerset
Oh, it was
tonight.
crazy and stuff.
We've heard Danville's probably a little better than we gave them credit for
Mm-hmm.
early. I've heard on the other side, I heard Somerset had a bad game, and you know
They
how that goes. You know how that goes. But I think I don't know. They said their center didn't play, and then maybe their guards got a.
what's his name? I know
Did Bartley not play?
Bartley didn't play, but Grundy and
Okay.
all them played. I
Okay.
mean, I was there. I mean, we'll touch on it when y'all get ready.
Yeah. No, we'll go ahead and go right into it. I think
It
Somerset and
Somerset.
throughout the scrimmages were like one of our top teams,
I
but
still
we don't know yet. You know what I mean?
I
So
still got them. I still got them up there. I don't take that loss. A 4:30 loss on Saturday, December the 6th,
yeah,
or wherever it was at that. But damn, I think we're instead of being more worried about Somerset where they're at. I know where Somerset's at. I'm more impressed to where Danville's going right
yeah,
now with that game. If that makes sense, guys. Like
yeah.
because Danville just looked way more like Tristan. They was listening to Coach Ford. My bad, Tristan. Coach Ford. They was listening to Coach Ford,
Yeah.
and like they was just they was up and down the court. They was, I mean, they would with no mouth then, with nothing, man. It was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. I mean, it was a slop. It was sort of sloppy, but I don't know. They was letting them play. Let's put it that way. The officials was definitely letting them play, and that
Hey,
was a good thing. And there was a lot of talent. Denver's got a lot of talent, a lot of athletes, that make you push it. Make you do things you don't want to do. But I think that they got an upside. I mean, the 45th is 45th is man. I
hey,
don't know.
It's gonna be
it's
harder than we
starting.
thought. The
DCA and
45th.
who? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like DCA and whoever. But I still ain't sold all the way on DCA. I really
Yeah.
ain't. I gotta see them in person. I know they're good. But if you can get one person in foul trouble, that's your dude. I don't know.
Well,
Go ahead,
there's a
Jim.
pi- there's a game that's coming up this week, or yeah, there's a game coming up this week that will probably tell a difference in where DCA is compared to the region. Let's put it that way. And I think I think I got it on a pick'em game as well. So
I
Okay.
like this. I like to see, like when you say when we do the region, whatever. Okay, when they go outside and play against the region,
mhm.
thing about the region, all the region coaches know how to play each other, how to play
Yeah.
Right,
against them.
yeah,
So that's what I want. The match, because basketball is about a game of matchups, and
Yeah.
right.
that's what I want to see right there.
Because in reality, it's like it's what we're like. We're all whoever's coming out of region is they're going to rep. That's their main goal. So everybody's competing, to see who the
Well,
best one in the region is.
yeah. So I mean, like the 12th region's goal's always been like win the region. That's why we don't ever like these other teams are like win the state. There's a
Hmm.
different of and that's one of the reasons why we don't always do well when we do have a good run with the 12th region teams. So since we're at the 45th, let's just talk about it a little bit, Chris. Be careful what you say. Don't get you in trouble. But uh, so
y'all won tonight, ain't you? Y'all
yeah,
won.
he told me to shut up earlier. Had to get him one back. But so
Brotherly love.
but hey, the great thing about most of us is Chris. You tell it. No, I'm not even. No, I'm not even go there. But anyway,
Yeah.
so this 45th seems to be. At first, I thought it was 3 teams. I thought DCA, Lincoln, Boyle, but now you're starting to look at Garrett. You're starting to look at Danville.
Hmm.
Wayne beat Garrett by 2.
By 2.
Hmm.
Then Wayne ends up
Then
losing in overtime to one of the top 10,
Montgomery
15
County.
teams, Montgomery County.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, the 45th is going to be tough. Tough.
Right,
Now, Lincoln,
right now it's wide open.
yeah, Lincoln, they're gonna do what they always do, as far as their style of play and stuff. But man, I'm just telling you right now, just me sitting here thinking, like it's gonna be murderer's row.
It's it's going to be competitive. I think you're going to have more teams. It's probably going to be the most competitive district that we're going to have this year. As far as
Yeah,
you're looking
I,
at
I
four or
think we're gonna
five
have a lot
teams.
more than what we thought.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Lincoln will do what they always do. They got one of the best coach, you know, in the 12th region. He knows how to slow the game down. They're defensively, they're going to slow you down. They can score. They make you play how they want you to play. Now the thing that's scary is how many points Danville's scoring a game now.
Yeah.
Danville is putting up some points,
I
and
mean, they can shoot.
If Danville can consistently score that much, there are going to be problems for teams.
yeah,
Uh, Garrett County, we all knew that they were getting a good coach last year. They're looking pretty decent. Going toe to toe with Wayne, which is a lot of in our
yeah,
preseason a top 5 team. Um, and DCA still got the 7-footers, and got you know they're on top until somebody really beats them. But and Bowl's Bowl, we got to see what football players come out before we can really
yeah.
make a statement
Yeah.
about Bowl
Shout out.
because
Go ahead.
they played Bergen, and I don't know who they've played their second game, but I'm not going to take anything off that Bergen
They
game.
they
No
play
offense
Whitley
to
County
Bergen.
tomorrow night.
Yeah,
They're at
no
Whitley
offense to
County.
Bergen or anything like that, but
I don't know when
um,
they actually test themselves. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean you're probably looking at another what two
Another
weeks
month.
before yeah,
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks before you see what they really have with who
Yeah.
comes out
Yeah,
because
And they got to get in basketball shape. We all know
yeah.
that.
Well, so in my opinion, if I'm sitting here and I'm ranking this district just off the first week only, this is not a prediction. First week only, I'm gonna go DCA 1.
Hey, kid, you giving out your Power Five right now?
No,
No,
no, no,
no.
no.
This
Okay.
is
Fifth,
the
fifth, fifth.
district.
45th.
What's
Okay.
that?
You know what? I'd have to give Danville 2. They go to Somerset Christian
Yeah.
and they win that game. That's going to be a better win than people realize. They beat Somerset at home. Somerset was 1 or 2 plays away from beating DCA last year, and they only lost 1 player, guys. Now, it's early season, but now, my Power 5 and the rankings may be totally different from this. But I'm just saying, if we were just ranking off the first week, DCA 1, Danville 2, Boyle ain't done enough. You could argue Lincoln, Garrett 3, Boyle 4. Like, you see, just because Boyle's only played 1 game against Bergen,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't know who they
Garrett's
got.
played a couple games. They played Wayne close. Lincoln, they lose to Greene County. Don't know a whole lot about. They did beat somebody.
Green
And
County's usually
Beat
really
Dunbar.
Dunbar.
good.
The big
Dunbar.
Dunbar first game. Yeah.
Which, and listen, a win's a win. And
Yeah.
Coach Jackson will tell you that. Every team's good. If you talk to Coach Jackson, every team's good. And that, I mean, it is what it is. Dunbar, that's a game they should win. So, any of y'all
You
got any
know,
comments on the 45th?
I would have thought that I would have said that a couple years about Dunbar, but after Lincoln beat Dunbar, Dunbar ended up going and beating Nelson County, which Nelson County's always a pretty decent little team.
Yeah.
Dunbar's a little bit better now than where they were like a year or two ago. Athletic, but it was a good win.
Yeah.
So, Doodle, how would you rank the 45th district right now, Doodle?
DCA and whoever.
Okay.
No, like I would probably do. I mean, that win Somerset. I mean, Danville got yesterday against Somerset. Very impressive, and the points they've been putting up. But you know as well as I do, Lincoln gonna slow you down putting them points up. So
Yeah.
Lincoln's still gonna be my number 2 right now, and then I'd have Danville, Garrett, Boyle, like probably Danville, then Garrett, then Boyle. because but that's going to change when the football
Okay.
players come back. It's going to change
So
when you start playing some more. It's going to change. Garrett's going to be a hard matchup because Garrett's long in all
yeah.
positions,
So
and they got a
again,
spare guard, point guard with Stacy and everything else, and
yeah.
then you got Montgomery is playing way better. Montgomery looks good. I mean, he's chiseled up and everything. I didn't know who he
Yeah.
was when I looked at the little picture.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Garrett could surprise somebody. I mean, the district. I mean, I got to
It,
see, and also this is still wide open. I mean, we
well, hey,
get ref different in 45th.
Well,
well,
and all
DCA and Garrett play this week too.
Yeah,
so
and
like I
it gets
said,
ref different in the 45th. You
Hmm.
know what I'm
and,
saying?
and
That
my
7 footers don't help them a
my
lot.
argument is just based off the first week. How would you rank them? I mean,
Oh
obviously
yeah,
things are going to change, but I'm just saying if
yeah,
you were just
Right.
you got 1 week to look at, like the NFL or the college football playoff. You ain't got
yeah,
the whole season. You just got to look at 1 week.
yeah.
You know, so. But Jimmy, jump in there. What do you think?
If I were to rank them, I'd go DCA 1, I'd go Danville 2, Lincoln 3, Garrett 4, Boyle 5.
All right, then.
Just by based on and typically, we talk about Boyle, but Boyle does that for a reason. Like, I was part of the program for a while, so I know how the schedule goes. They're making it to where, they play the least amount of games as possible because they were waiting for football players to come over and to get
Yeah.
that transition to make it easier. So I mean, it's not really their fault, when it comes to the scheduling part, but I
Hey,
mean,
and
at
now
this
and
point,
now
it's it.
now that Jimmy's no longer an assistant coach, I can tell y'all how I think that's just stupid. And I know here. So listen, I think that's a great opportunity to get other players playing games because listen, who cares whether you win or lose the first 2 weeks of the season, right? Boyle's going to be good when it matters. Develop your bench, develop those basketball kids. And this is not a shot at Jimmy. He knows that. I'm just saying,
Yeah, it is.
like,
You're
It's
always
shots
shooting at me,
fired,
bro.
play
Jimmy.
games. Play games.
Hey,
Anyway,
listen though. They
So,
they they have a really good group though. I mean, you look at Webb. They got Webb, Wheeler. I think Ethan Milburn come back to play this year, so they
yeah,
got them. And
Sexton.
Collier Sexton's back over there. So I mean, look, they got a good core there of basketball players that started out too. So
Yeah.
speaking of Webb, I was talking to Kenny earlier. So Denny's nephews maybe was at my niece's birthday party. They're real good friends with my daughter. At my granddaughter's birthday party, they're real good friends with my daughter
hmm
and their family up at Olive Hill and everywhere.
Oh,
So I was getting
Taylor,
yeah. Yep.
yeah.
They said Jimmy. I said Jimmy's one. I said Jimmy's one of my. They said well. Oh, they started talking. They said yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, that was a big story. I'll tell you all the
Lord, I
stories
don't tell about
afterwards.
Everybody,
stories you're gonna tell about.
hey, everybody loves Jimmy.
Yeah, they would say that was good though. They tell me some stories about fourth or fifth grade when Webb was in fourth or fifth grade. The granddad and everybody was the Tate's them great granddad, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it was a good time though.
All right, let's move on to the 46th boys side. West has come out the gate a little slow.
Yeah.
I know they're waiting for a player to get eligible. I've not got to see them play, but they do go to Pulaski and they lose. They've been in some tough
It's
games, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a 5 point. If it was a 5 point loss to Pulaski,
So,
they beat Franklin County earlier in the week at home, and then they go
okay.
to Pulaski and lose by 5.
Does that
Uh,
say more about Pulaski
I think it
or does
says more
that say
about
more about
Pulaski.
West?
For me, I think it says more about Pulaski
Mm,
because
man.
when you look at it, we know what West has. I mean, we know the question mark is going to be their guard play,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it tells us more about what Pulaski is right now, early in the year.
Well, Pulaski played Madison Central, got beat by
Right, and then they got beat
33.
by 30. Yeah,
Well, Madison Central's ranked fourth in the
Madison
state.
Yeah,
Central's is another
Matt,
is an animal.
well, they are. I mean, they're really good. I mean, they're really good. They got Feldhouse and a
Yeah.
couple others. They're really good.
Well,
Yeah,
then
he's
Pulaski
one of the
lost.
best players in the state.
Well,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pulaski lost another game by double digits after. Who they lose to the other night? They lost to
Let
Madison
me
Central. And they
see.
lost to somebody else.
Oh, look here. Let's see.
But anyway,
Hey,
so
but
again, Doodle or Chris, let's go, Chris. Chris, does that say more about Pulaski or more about West?
well, well, I think it says more about Pulaski, but I start to think that when you see these region matchups at the beginning of the season, a lot of coaches don't show their full hand because it might be a little bit different come regional time, tournament time. the style of play that they're going to do. I think they just go in there more like a scrimmage just to see how the game plays out.
They lost to Eastern at St. X on Saturday, 76-70.
So I don't know
Yeah,
how
that ain't
good.
bad. Eastern, yeah. Eastern's usually
Eastern,
pretty.
yeah, Eastern's
I
undefeated. So I mean they're
I think Pulaski's going to be a team this year that's going to be doing this up and down, up and down.
You know,
But
They're
very
liable to
young.
come out there and beat. You know, they beat a team like West, but then they go lose by 10 or 15 to somebody they shouldn't lose to. You
you
know,
know,
Yeah, they go
very
as
similar to like the Lincoln County last year, right?
well. I think they.
you start to see
Uh,
a lot more teams like that.
I think they're. I think they go as Fraley goes, where they're so young, and Fraley, and we know, they can't lean on Fraley every night because they're gonna need him at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna need him when tournament time starts. So I think I mean, because they're really young.
Mhm.
Pulaski is. And then, I mean, losing Zach, and I don't know who's coming out for football. Hopefully, some others are coming out for football, but they're going to have to lean on Fraley a lot. He's going to,
Yeah.
he has to show a lot of leadership by himself and everything else. But I don't think they want to lean on him too hard at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to have to rest him a little bit, guys, because they're going to need him at the end of the year.
All right. So, do you all have any doubts about West, Jessamine, at this point right now? 1 week into the season,
Too early.
no, too early. No,
we're not
I
hitting the
don't have
panic button yet, right?
not
no.
West, Somerset, none of them. I ain't hit the panic button
Look,
on none of them yet.
they're going to get it figured out. I mean, like I said, this week they got a good regional matchup to hear that can test where they're at, where both
Mhm.
those two teams are. That's going to be playing. But I think right now, I mean, look who they got on the sideline. I mean, one of the Hall of Fame coach, one of the best coaches in 12th region. So
Yeah. No, man. So I hear their newest kid possibly eligible December 11th, around that time frame. But he is not
Yeah.
eligible at the moment.
What's
right,
So,
today? Today's the
um,
7th. So,
speaking of which we'll get to that here in a minute. Well, actually, no, we can go ahead. I guess we can go ahead. Don't know a whole lot about Mercer yet. East Jessamine, not seen them in the 46th. I still think West is the favorite in that district, and I have no clue who number 2 is going to be. No clue. And when we get out and we see more games, we'll be able to talk a little bit more about some of these teams. But right now, just talking about what we know. So let's go over to the 47th. We talked a little bit about Pulaski. We talked about Somerset Danville. Rock, obviously, I've got to see them play 2
yeah.
games. Went to McCree Central and won that one by double digits. Now, listen, going to McCree Central and winning a game is a pretty big deal. I mean, because Wade Davis is a good coach. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, a top 10 win or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that's a tough place to go win a game, especially early in the year. Rock looked like a top 5 team in that game. Then we turn around, we go to Great Crossing to play Scott County and absolutely get our tails spanked across the board. So I'm just kind of got mixed emotions on it. I think Rock is a front running team. When they're doing well and they're in the lead, they're as good as anybody in the region. But when they get down or they get punched in the mouth, and I can say this because my son's on the team,
Yeah.
they don't have a whole lot of fight. They don't
Mm.
have a whole lot of fight. They, not. I mean, it just is what it is. So I'm iffy. I'm iffy. I know how good they can be, but at the same time, I see a lot of the bad too. So I'll
well,
let you
so
guys talk about it a little bit.
well, if you so when you like I texted you guys earlier and I said if you when our 12th region teams play teams on the outside of the region, it comes a little different. I mean, we got a little different physicality matchup. You got a little different styles of play. It takes a while to figure that out. And I think, this being the first week of basketball starting up, Rock's going to be fine. I mean, now they know exactly what they need to work on. And now they know, Scott County is a different level team. And, they're pretty good. So I think Rock's going to be just fine.
And I can't wait till my say what you got to say segment because I got something to
I know
say.
exactly what it is.
Anyway,
You gonna chop wood? You gonna chop wood?
Yeah, he's going to chop wood.
Man,
Chop woods.
listen, I'll tell you what. I try. Chris is the only person that's ever seen me get really and I was on the verge of going down there in the middle of a game and saying something. And knowing how stupid that is, I was still almost committed to it. So anyway, all right, Chris, what do you think, man? 47th. You know,
It's about as wide open right now as the 45th.
do you Doodle 47th?
Oh man, it's a tough one. No disrespect to Casey County, but it's Pulaski,
But
Somerset,
I,
and
I shout out
3 team
Pulaski.
show.
yeah,
But
So
I mean, we're gonna find out
Rock.
in 2 weeks, kind of where they stand in their district.
Yeah, they're
hey,
gonna
look at
place
here.
right. They're gonna go quick.
Here for the girls' coverage. Hey, it's coming. I promise you. We get through this. We save the best for last. We got the girls going on last tonight.
Yeah.
How would you rank the 47th right now in your mind, just off week 1?
Oh man, I mean, man, everybody like. I mean, it would be like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hard. I mean, it's really a coin toss. I mean, all three of them played good teams and beat good teams and got beat. I still got Somerset because I still got Somerset and I probably got Rock and Pulaski
So I'll go
and
ahead. Like
Casey.
for me, I'll be honest with you. Pulaski Rock or Pulaski Somerset Rock is how I would do it right now. Because listen, Pulaski's the proven winner in that group. Somerset is going to be there. Somerset, honestly think Somerset is going to be one of the 2 teams that make region. Rock has to earn the right to get up there. And week 1, when we go play those teams like Scott County, I know it's a different level. You still got to compete. You
Yeah,
still got to compete.
Yeah, you gotta compete.
And if you
If
can't
you're fully
compete,
healthy, yes, you still got to compete.
if you can't compete, you can't win, and that scares me to death. So, Chris, what do you rank them?
I probably go Somerset, PC, Rock, then Casey.
All right, then. Jimmy, do you want to throw it out there?
I'll go PC Somerset Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Can't argue with none of them.
No.
Yeah.
48th. I think Southwestern. Wayne. Well,
Mm.
I mean, Southwestern started off strong. Wayne,
Buzzer beater to win one, and we'll beat Garrett by 2. And
so a buzzer beater beat Barberville. Now, we were all scratching our head on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then
they
you beat
played them
Garrett
down there though, didn't they?
Yeah,
they played
then
down
you
there.
beat
Yeah, it's at
Garrett by
Barberville.
2. You beat Garrett by 2, and we're like, okay, so we don't know how good Garrett is.
But we
you're
said
juggling it.
Garrett's always a tough matchup for Wayne. Even last year, Wayne beat them. Not last year before with Dunford. Now, when they had Coach Woods, they beat them
Yeah.
on a last-second shot down here in Garrett County. It's always Garrett's a tough. I don't know why, but Garrett's always a tough matchup for Wayne. But it's probably because they always play the first or second game of the season.
Yeah. Then you got McCree Central, who, although they got beat by Rock, and then they end up getting beat by South Laurel.
That's not well.
But I'm telling you, they're going to be better by the end of the year. They're going to be better by
South
the end of the
Laurel,
year.
yeah, South Laurel is like one of them teams too. Like,
Yeah.
the juggernaut.
Somerset Christian, they lose. They were beating Danville by double digits. Danville comes back and wins in an 86-80 game.
Yeah, wow.
Somerset Christian goes on to win the KCAC tournament this weekend. So, I mean, the 48th is the most competitive district. You got 4 teams
that can win
and 4 legit teams that can win it. So that's going to be between them and the 45th about who the most competitive league is.
Who you got? Who you got?
Who I got for what?
Your early ranking in the 40.
Oh, right now I'm going to go Southwestern, Wayne, McCreary, and Somerset Christian. Is how I would rank them off one
I'd go
week.
the same. I go the same after week 1.
I agree.
I go. Yeah.
You gonna go Raiders number 1, Doodle?
I'm gonna put the Raiders at number 4, and I'm gonna put Somerset Christian at number 3.
All right, Dalen Morris said, I thought Nick Mills was going to be a guest on the show. Me and Nick talked about it. When
Dalen,
we talked
go
about
Vols.
Kenny said we ain't allowed to talk no more football.
Yeah, we moved on from football. He could talk basketball. Hey, Coach Mills is going to be on there next week. We get him back on here next week, talk about basketball. But he's got to be able to talk about everybody, not just Bull. Anyway, all right. Let's flip it on over. Let's talk about girls basketball. We'll go backwards. 48th district. Got a chance. Sorry, Jimmy. Got a chance to watch the Southwestern Lady Warriors go to West Jessamine the other night.
You sure did. So did I.
And okay. Couple things. One, West is not healthy. Has some things going on. But Southwestern was the better team in the second half. I thought West did a good job in the first half, but Southwestern was the better team. Michaela Monroe absolutely dominated the third quarter, ended up with 30 and 10. Southwestern plays a good, controlled game of basketball. They're going to be there at the end, and they're going to be a tough team to beat. Coach Moden, he likes being the underdog, but I don't know if we can keep him as an underdog too much longer. So, or at least I can. Southwestern looks good. 48th district. I've not seen Wayne yet. We've had Wayne ranked over them, but Wayne's dealing with injuries too. So I don't know, but I think it's Southwestern and Wayne in the 48th on the girls' side. What do y'all think?
I think it's a Southwestern Wayne, and I mean this. I guess and the Macquarie, the Somerset Christian have a school. I mean, have a team this
I
year.
think they do have a girls' team.
They do.
So I mean, I ain't seen them. Have you seen anybody know anything about them?
I think they're 0-2.
So I mean, but Southwestern, my top dog running out of there. Southwestern and Wayne, Macquarie.
I was just trying to look at here. Garrett County beat McCrory Central 51-40 this week.
Yeah, I seen that.
Other than that, let's see. Go back to the next
Garrett's
one.
girls been playing well.
Yeah, Garrett won't beat Bergen.
That's good for them. They're very young.
Yeah, so Jimmy, jump in there. Well, you want to
No,
talk?
we're good. I can talk about it. So, Southwestern is better than I think a lot of us even consider to be. Number one, let's give a shout out to Michaela Monroe. I mean, that girl can play basketball. I mean, she, like I said, she had 30 and 10. She ate some good shots. I mean, some tough shots. You know, West, and I'm gonna talk, and further in sports time, West Jessamine was up 8 points going into halftime, and then start of the third quarter, Southwestern goes on a 12-2 run, and going into the fourth quarter, Southwestern was up 8. So that second half was a complete turnaround. Junior, like you talked about in the post game show that you had, he ended up, he had some words to say in the locker room, and got the girls fired up, and they came out and took care of business, and West just kind of went through the motions a little bit there in the third quarter. So you know, outside of that, I mean, health wise is an issue right now, but considerably, it's like we talked about with when you play teams outside of the region. I mean, you still got to go compete, and
Yeah.
third quarter, West just didn't compete, and
Yeah.
but in reality, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be an interesting side on the girls' side too, for sure. But Southwestern just proved that they're a little better than what a lot of people think.
And we need to. I need to get to McCrory Central and watch those girls play. Maley Creek Moore, really good ball
Yeah.
player. Need to get to Somerset Christian, and we got to get to watch Wayne. But guys, Junior Molden, he was one of the first friends I had doing this as far as
Yeah.
coaches go. One of the first friends that I've had, and and he uses the littlest thing as motivation he possibly can, and that's how they work, And he knows how to motivate those girls, and they respond.
Yeah.
And he made. We talk about coaches and adjustments and all that. In that game that I watched, he made great halftime
Adjustments in the second half.
Completely
Yeah.
different team that come out in the second half, and that's what good coaches do.
Right.
And I can't speak highly enough on Junior Molden. So, and I know people are like, they'll start calling him the Pulaski of girls basketball for me, because I'll always talk about how good he is or whatever. But Chris will be like, I guess we're gonna talk about Southwestern girls.
I'm the only one picked them.
What'd you pick them?
Hey,
I'm the only one picked them.
For
Doodle
what?
Doodle did. He was the
And the,
pick'ems last week.
Oh
He
yes,
he
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
trust me, everybody. I heard about it too. I heard about it.
Listen,
Doodle
listen.
pick us. Doodle pick us. Y'all didn't pick us. And I'm like, I said, well, number one, I didn't know if Claire was going to play or not. Number two, I didn't know the other two kids were going to be out.
Mm-hmm.
But like, hey, it doesn't matter, does it, Doodle? Whoever shows up, you
Listen,
got to play.
gotta do your research, boys.
All right, hey, let's jump over to the
What
47th
ifs is
girls.
You
always
didn't do.
going.
like
You didn't do
Doodle didn't
no
even know.
research.
Yeah, I
Doodle
knew
didn't
that.
even know.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
no,
You,
I knew
you
that. I
just
knew
picked
that.
against us.
I knew I didn't get a solid answer about if anybody was. Everybody was like, I don't
Hey,
know.
listen,
I don't know.
listen,
I knew.
listen. 20 minutes into the game, I don't think a lot of other people knew about either. So
Yeah. All right, hey,
How'd
47th
you want?
girls. 47th girls. Chris, I'll start with you. I said, I know you've been busy with Little League basketball and stuff and all that good stuff, but Pulaski, got to watch them play DCA. They new Coach Miller, new coach this year, former coach at I think Cumberland maybe. I can't remember where he was a former coach at, but they play fast. They get after you, full court press the whole game. They're all over the place. They didn't
Yeah.
shoot great, guys. They did not shoot great, and they still won by 20 plus over DCA in their home opener. Um,
Yeah.
Rock ends up beating Great Crossing yesterday up there at Great Crossing in one of the nightcap games, which was 2 hours behind. Anyway, so Somerset and Casey. I don't know a whole lot about Casey right now, but Chris, what's your thoughts?
Well, they've only
47.
Casey's only played one game and they've lost, but I still got to go Rock Castle number one. I got PC at 2. Probably still got Somerset at 3 and Casey at 4.
Okay. Diddlebug, you guys chat about what do you think about 47th girls right now?
Hey, man, I mean, Pulaski did their thing against DCA. That like they really didn't, but like you said, I watched. They really didn't shoot well. They just ran DCA to death up and down the court.
Yeah.
Then they turned around and got beat by Cumberland County or somebody, I think.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
So-
that's one of the coach's old spots.
Yeah, so I mean, I still think I still think it's Rock. I think Rock comes out of that district with Spivey and everybody. I mean, so I think they come out and I think it's damn Pulaski. Whew, I don't know nothing about Casey. Don't know nothing about Somerset.
Yeah, that's the
I ain't
hard
gonna
part
lie.
about this early. Hard part about this early in the year, just
We know
not being able to
Casey's-
see people.
We know Casey's got their coach back, so
Yeah.
that's a good. Somerset's got something down there as usual. You know
They got a bunch of young talent. Man.
young talent. I heard so. Like, I'd probably go Somerset third, Casey fourth.
Rock's got the best dress coach. She reminds me of the
Oh.
woman that coaches at LSU.
Oh, Kim Mulkey.
You should have saw. You should saw.
That's who she
you know,
reminds me of.
Hey, she was dressed good yesterday too. You can't miss her. One of the best. I mean, she's a great coach, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
state championship. And here's the thing about Rock. They've been starting off slow in games. They're not playing their best basketball. And if you're playing your best basketball right now, you're in trouble. I'll just go ahead and say it. You're in trouble because teams cannot sustain playing that good of basketball all year. I would rather my team start off slow and need work and build up to the end of the year than to come out of the gates firing on all cylinders because it just don't work. Yeah, from my experience, it doesn't work. So I do think Rock will be playing better as the season goes on. I've seen only just a little bit of Rock, not enough to compare. I've seen Pulaski, I've seen West, Southwestern, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a feel early in the season where some teams are lining up. And I'll tell you this, it's an absolute wide open. West is the one team, and we'll talk about them, that when they're healthy could separate themselves. But who's to say they're going to be healthy? You know what I mean? So you just got to take it for what it is at this moment. And I saw things in that game that worry me down the road with West. But
Oh man.
so
I just
this,
I just looked at
no,
something. I just
oh
looked at something. I was like, wow, because you was talking about Rock, and I was like, well, Rock got beat. You know, they got beat by
yeah,
South Laurel, but
yeah,
then South Laurel gets beat by Sacred Heart. Of
yeah.
course, everybody's gonna get beat by Sacred Heart, but
Mm-hmm.
then South Laurel only beats Madison Southern 64-63.
So yeah, there's a whole lot. So in basketball is one of those sports to where, and Jimmy, you've seen it so much. One night,
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday night, you'll get your team's best performance.
Oh yeah.
Then you play Friday night, and it'll just be
We
football.
saw. I saw
I
Football's
this
a
take
week.
little
that.
different.
Hey,
You've got to be ready to play every Friday night.
and
Sorry,
but
Chris, going back
Southern,
to football.
but Southern did beat Wayne County 65-51. So I mean, I don't
Southern
know.
Madison Southern is a good team. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a really good girls basketball team.
So their boys basketball is average. Their boys
Hmm.
football is below average. Their girls basketball might be above average. I don't know.
They'll
Yeah.
compete for the 11th.
well, yeah,
So
because I've seen what's called Mercer County beat Madison Central by like
Yeah,
20. So
yeah.
all right. So let's go on to the 46th girls. We talked about West Jessamine. Real quick on my end, I do think when they're healthy, they are the best team in the region. You can see it. You see it.
mhm.
Claire makes a difference. Kim Johnson makes a difference. The other girl that come back from the ACL injury, Jimmy
Ariana
Ariana, make a
Ariana
difference.
Clowney. Yeah.
They have 1,000. I mean, they got what 4 seniors that are 1,000-point scorers. Katie Maston, man, she reminds me of Maddie Boyle back in the day. I mean, that's she.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
plays a lot like Maddie Boyle did. So excited about
Very
them. But
fun player to watch.
there are things that I saw that you just got to stay tuned in the whole time. And playing hard for every minute of every quarter when you're out there, and you can't get frustrated. Those type things. So emotions got to be under control. But and then I've not got to see Mercer yet. I've got to get. That's the team that really intrigues me. That's
Yeah.
the team that I'm wondering if they can slip up on some people, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's a team that no one wants to play first round of the region.
No.
So, Jimmy, 47th, real quick, and I know
46. You mean?
yeah, 46. Sorry.
46. So how can I say this? So when healthy, West Chessman is up there. But the pieces have to come together, and they gotta come together. You know, at the same time. When everything's plugged in together, I think they're going to be right there. Mercer County, they have Chris Souter, man. Like they have one of the best coaches in all of high school basketball. Um, they're always going to compete. Um, gosh, I'm trying to think of the girl's name right now, and I can't think off the top of my head. She plays
Uh,
softball too. She plays
Carlton.
softball. Carlton, Izzy
Yep.
Carlton.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean she's a player that's gonna. I think she can go both ways if she wanted to, whether she wanted to play basketball or softball.
Yep.
Um, but East, I actually tell you the truth, I haven't seen a lot of East Jessamine girls, so I'm kind of iffy
0
on
and
that one.
2.
But
They're 0 and
Kyla
2
Hunt's a
right
pretty
now.
solid player. I don't
yeah, I
know if
mean,
they have around.
Lincoln beat them.
but I mean, right there. I mean, I think in the end when we talk about this all said and done, Mercer East or Mercer West will be there right at the end. But
Yeah.
um, you know that's for me that I've not seen enough just yet to outside of who West Jessamine has played to be able to talk more on that.
The funny thing is, I got a message the other day and said that we don't cover Mercer.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
Doodlebug.
Uh, well, we're covering Mercer now. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh, they ain't watching right now, bro. I promise you
well, I mean, tell them to start watching.
that.
Anyway, uh, I say, well, we covered Mercer last year quite a bit. Now
Oh,
we covered
well,
Mercer quite a bit. We did last year. We covered Mercer quite a bit. Now stop that. Whoever said that, start watching the show a little bit more. Start. Never mind. Anyway,
I'll have to tell you. Anyway, go ahead.
uh, I'm gonna go West, Mercer, East, and Bergen. That's mine.
Trinity Chris. Yeah, so Trinity
Oh,
Christian's in it too.
And Trinity Christian, and Bergen and Trinity Christian toss up. Let's do it like that. But West, when West is healthy, West is one of the best teams in the region, if not the best team in the region. And Mercer County's got a Hall of Fame coach over there with a bunch of young girls that he had last year. He lost a key one now. He did lose one to Sacred Heart, a key one that it would have probably we probably would have had him up there in the top right ranking of the up there in the region. So, but
Mercer's at Danville this week.
Yeah, the way Mercer played last year in that region, how he had them running, how he had every. I'm really interested to watch them play live. Watch them though.
We got Casey County at Boyle too.
That's another one right there. That's
so what kind of when we get to 45th, we got a huge one to talk about with Boyle.
I'm just going through just some of the games on trying to think here. South Laurel at Southwestern this week.
Oh, look here.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. Got a lot of gray popping in there. Boy,
oh yeah, you got you do got gray in there.
It's the light, man. It's the way the light's looking at me.
That's what mine too. The light's mine too.
All right, let's go to the 45th district.
Woo.
All right. Let's see. Best team in the district right now, Boyle County.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, Boyle County.
I mean, beating Franklin County was huge. Franklin County's top 25.
Yeah, well, Coach Mills said that the Boyle County Lady Rebels started the week off good by beating down Franklin. So
then y'all took it to the next level.
Franklin don't want to see Boyle for another couple of weeks.
No,
no, that's their kryptonite for sure. 45th. Obviously, we had DCA ranked higher. They're probably going to drop a little bit. They'll be better as the season goes on. Coach Barry will do a good job, but they struggle. They're going to struggle with some pressure, and it's just a whole different world. Not having they still got good players, but taking Grace out of that middle.
Quisenberry.
I was about to say Quisenberry I think is more of an X factor.
She's awesome, but I will tell you, Grace covered up a lot of things for them last year. But yeah, you're right. You take their ball handler, you take their main scorer out of it. They're in rebuild mode, and they're going to get better. But I don't know. It's going to be tough. So the second team in the district.
Lincoln.
Are you talking?
Hey, Lincoln. Yeah.
Look at what they was right there with Anderson County.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So
Anderson
Bull
Burkhart,
they done just changed their name to Bull now. So it's Bull Burkhart is it Riley Towns?
Riley Towns, yeah.
So they're young. They're going to play, and they're young. They're
young.
So
what do
y'all go ahead and talk about the 45th?
I'd probably go Bull 1, Lincoln 2, Garrett 3, DCA at 4.
How you feel about so what? Have you got to see any of the girls play yet, Chris?
I've watched some of the girls on YouTube here with Lincoln. I know Bull's hot right now. Addison Yates is probably one of the best players in the 45th right now. Bull's right there with her, Towns, and Bull's got a couple more. DCA is going to struggle not having a seasoned point guard. We all know they got Blackford down low, and she could do what she could do, but until they can – teams can really just focus on her and shut her down right now because the other pieces just ain't there.
Losing Metz as well was a big difference.
Garrett County's playing well right now, and it's not no shot at DCA, but I just think right now with week 1, they're at that 4 spot in that district.
Yeah. Well, week 1, that's why when our Power Fives, I've always told everybody when they come out, it's more about where we're at now. It's not about where we're going to be. It's about where we're at now.
Yeah.
So, that's like my Power 5. It's about where we're at right now. The great thing about basketball is it all can move so much.
Yeah, quick.
Well, you got so many games throughout the week.
Oh, look here. Look. Our first
the
Barstool account joining in. Somerset.
Is he talking about girls or is he talking about boys?
Boys or girls?
Yeah.
Probably boys.
It don't. Yeah. Hey, listen, we love a little
Yeah,
banter.
no,
So
he's talking about boys because they play this week.
listen, here's what's in the works. I've not told you guys this yet, but starting soon, hopefully this week, we're going to start doing a pep section of the week, and we're going to start keeping a ranking. And that's how we're going to determine who our barstool or pep section of the year is.
He said, "Boys."
So from here on out, each week we're going to have a pep section, or so I'm going to put this out. Take pictures at the games, do whatever. Wayne County Barstool, they just fell off the map. They don't even join the show no more. So
Yeah, football's over. They done.
I mean, they got plenty of time in the world. They ain't doing nothing.
Hey, I'm
So
gonna say I was disappointed in a lot of the pep sections last year.
hey, listen, I've been to a few games, and maybe it's just district. The pep sections are dying down bad. They're
Yeah.
not. They're not like what they used to be. I don't know what it is. I
But
mean, I
I
don't know.
tell you what, one thing might be how the streaming takes a big difference, and also the paying for the students. I think we mentioned about that like somebody mentioned about
Well, I
this
mean,
last week.
even at Lincoln County, all the students get in free, and I mean, I know
Not
Raleigh.
every region does that though,
Yeah,
or not
I
every
know, but
district.
Yeah.
but even with them getting in free, I mean, you look down there and it's just like you might have like 10 or 12 people, and I know we're week one, but it was down last year.
Yeah, no, until
So,
like I said, I used to compare the Lincoln Boyle game, and it didn't matter when
yeah.
they played. Both pep
Hey,
sections were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, Wayne County does a good job. Somerset will show out a little bit. Pulaski does, but they won't show out every home game. Now, Tuesday nights have never been a big pep section night. If you go to a Tuesday
it's
night game, you're
Friday.
not. The
Not unless
Friday
it's a big
night
game, like it's a
and the
big
district
game.
games are huge. Uh, so yeah, but schools have got so strapped for money, man. I'll just be honest with you. It's my opinion
Yeah.
that they charge everybody, and then they need sponsors to cover the kids. And listen, should the kid should the kids even have to pay no matter what? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no.
Hmm.
I mean, if you go to
Uh,
that school, you should
you
you
should
should
get
be
him
able to go to
free.
the game.
Uh,
So, and that's everybody. That's across the board.
yeah.
Trump
Or if you
sign
go,
the sign
if
the
you're
thing.
gonna charge them, do like a $2 student ticket. That way, you're not just letting them in for free, but make it to where most kids can afford it.
It won't be too much longer. It costs $10 to go to the game.
Oh, you're exactly right.
I'll be
And then
streaming it.
I'll tell you another thing.
I'll be streaming it.
I hate to kill the 45th talk that we've been talking, but
Yeah.
it's got to the point where pep sections can do nothing. They're not allowed to have signs. They're not allowed to do this. They're not allowed to do that. If they chant anything borderline, they get in trouble. Because people can't. In our day, people could handle it. Oh man, they said something. Oh wow.
Well,
What
we
was the
can
thing
have.
you?
Well, I think. Well, we would handle it. That's the problem.
Yeah,
After the
but
game.
no, but I mean, like what's the one thing? And this is gonna sound so stupid. But remember, we all grew up with the sticks and stones may break your bones, but the names will never hurt
Mm-hmm.
me. Like
Yeah.
now, if you call someone something or like not even bad, it's the end. Like, oh, you're suspended, or you can't never come to a game again. And maybe I'm ranting a little bit on that, but
Yeah.
like we
The
got
world. The world's changed a little bit now. I mean, so I get it. I really do. The world's changed a little bit, man. It's a little touchy. It's a little touch and go,
now
and
some
now some of that Lincoln County, Boyle County games back in the day, them pet sections
Mm-hmm.
were getting down and dirty. I see parents and everything go over and rip signs
yeah,
from people.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it get a little crazy.
Hey,
But now listen, some people can. So back on the 45th, please. Someone said,
Kenny,
"All
you
right, we're getting there."
on it? You got a question on Instagram. You can't see it on there, but
Yeah.
somebody says Kenny, you need to pull up to some Mercer County games and watch Izzy Carlton play. She had a double in both of her first games this week.
Yes, I do. I've done said that. I've got to get to more games. This year it's a different dynamic because I promised that I wouldn't miss any of my son's games. So I promise you, me and Tessa are going to be out and about and getting to some more games. Doodle's going to be out and about.
Yep.
You'll see Chris at a lot of Lincoln games. He'll be more out and about next year for us, but we're trying to. I promise you, man. We're going to get to games, ain't we, guys? We're going to get there. 45th, Boyle. I mean, I know we've said this. I think Boyle, their defense is unreal. Coach Britt, that staff, they got them playing hardcore, hard-nosed defense. My question early was, could they score enough to win when it mattered? But the last two games, they scored in the 50s.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you can hold Franklin County to what they did and still be able to win that basketball game, that's pretty huge to me. I mean, Franklin County, when you look at it, girls side basketball, Franklin County is,
Always
I mean,
there.
they're always in Sweet 16 contention every year. So for them to go and get a win at home at Franklin County or against Franklin County is huge.
I
And
got.
so
I think Franklin County still had their two leading scorers.
Yeah, they did. They had two guards. Them two guards are amazing. I heard them two guards is just crazy. Um, so I'm gonna go. So did everybody pick their 45th? I think, but
not
me.
really. We've just been talking
No.
about it. Just you go
I
ahead.
did.
Yeah, you did. I thought you did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Boyle County. I'm gonna go with Danville. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Danville. Danville. I'm gonna go with Danville. Danville's go. Boyle County Danville's coming out at 45th.
Yeah.
They
So
coming out at.
we don't, again, Danville's a team that, a second year coach, last year struggled, but they have some pieces this year and could, I'm telling you what, it's 45th
It's wide
wide
open.
open,
And,
especially a bunch of
and
young teams.
DCA will get better. DCA's will get better. Lincoln's good. Lincoln's good. Lincoln's good. And Garrett's good. It's a toss up. But
So, and like I said, we talked about Lincoln, and then this is week one. We're gonna see more comparison and more head, and I put a lot of weight on matchups. Like
yeah,
Oh
Danville
yeah.
plays this
Yeah.
team, and then this team plays this team, and I know people say you can't do that, you can't score once, but man, like it helps me get an idea of
Yeah.
well, Danville's got
common
two
opponents
region
and stuff like that.
losses. They got two region losses. They play Southwestern pretty good, and then Wayne County beat them, but Wayne County beat them by 8. Southwestern beat them by 8.
Yeah.
So, you know,
So right now, real quick before we jump into whatever our next thing is, I guess it'll be our Power Fives. Jimmy, we'll go girls first, but the girls' region's got to be wide open, right? I mean, there's
man.
no clear favorite at right now. There's no
Well,
clear favorite.
yeah, I think if West is healthy, West is clear favorite. If they're healthy, I think West
Yeah.
and Rock.
But I'm just saying, right now, at this moment, as we're doing this live show, they're
Yeah.
not healthy, so they,
No. Your
Right.
top three, yeah. Your top three. You got 3 Southwesterns in there too, because Southwestern's going, so.
I'm excited to see how all of our Power Fives look. Because when we send these to Jimmy, we don't send them in the group.
I
Chris
do.
did. I didn't even look at yours because I want to look at them live. So,
I don't send mine in the group.
yeah,
Yeah. I
I'm
think
gonna.
it's interesting. I see there was some crazy, but it's all right though. We'll
All right, then. All right, here we go.
hold on.
Jimmy,
We
girls
gotta do a
Power Five.
sponsor. We
All right,
gotta do a
yes, we got a
sponsorship real quick though. So
new sponsor for the Power Fives, brought to you by.
so there's a recording on this. So everybody pay attention. Here we go.
I don't hear
Well,
anything.
there's
I
no
can't hear
audio.
crap.
So there's no
There's,
audio. So it's
there's no
it's in the
recording.
works. It's in the works. So
There's no recording.
the
I can
boys
hear it.
sponsor the boys Power Five sponsored by Dallar's Industrial Supplies out of
Our boy
Somerset.
Justin Lear.
Justin Lear.
So,
Dalars.
call Justin for all your industrial supplies, and we'll get that
So
audio.
so when that audio comes out, I'll plug it into a commercial side. But all right, Kenny, you want to go yours first?
Uh,
Who do you want
yeah.
first in the boys side?
We're doing girls first, though, right?
Okay, we go girls first. Okay, so in other words, girls is sponsored by Master
Oh,
Supply
Master
Incorporated,
Supply Inc. Hey,
which
Justin
yeah.
Lear, your local salesman. Call Justin. We'll get you his number or hit 12 Region Sports up. They are 12 Region Sports certified and approved. Master Supply. In
Also,
All right.
D&D approved. We
Uh,
D&D HVAC. We love
Justin
them.
did tell me not to do that until we had everything worked out good. So, Jimmy, I'm blaming it on you.
no, he knows about it. We're good.
All right,
All right,
then. Okay, here we go. Kenny G's Girls Power 5.
all right.
First one
Hold
of the
on.
year.
Hold on. I'm about to get Kenny G's. Here we go.
All right. I've thought about this, and I've thought about this, and I've thought about this, and I just honestly didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know which way to go. But the best team I've seen in person so far, Southwestern with the win over West at West. Right now, as of week one, I'm moving Southwestern to 1 in my Power 5. Rock is 2. I think they're going to be good. They are good. They've just come out of the gate a little slow in some games, looked a little sluggish. 3, Pulaski, Brooklyn Thomas is back. Madeline Butcher, they play an up tempo. The Murray girl, they play an up tempo game. They're going to get after it. When they start making shots, they're going to be tough to handle. Boyle probably should have been higher in this. Could have probably easily been 1. Top, probably the best defensive team on the girls' side. Just not got to see them play yet. I'm eager to see how they'll match up against a Michaela Monroe or a Claire Marshall, down low. I think they got the Lefevue girl that's pretty good. So just right now, week 1, as we see it, and then I dropped West to 5. We all know how good West is going to be, but right now they're not healthy, and they are not a top 3-4 team as we talk right now. But Power 5s in basketball will change a lot, and they'll go week to week. What do you guys think about mine?
I think it looks like crap.
I wouldn't expect nothing else from you.
Yeah, I think it looks a little doo-doo.
No, I mean,
nah.
I agree with you. It's hard not to put Southwestern at number 1 right now when they got the best win. Bull probably could have been a little bit higher with the win over Franklin, but like you said, it could change. It's going to go up and down week to week. So
I didn't give Boyle enough respect for that Franklin win because I didn't.
Right.
To be honest with you, I didn't know how good of a win that was.
Yeah,
I didn't either. I mean,
that's a huge win.
Is Franklin girls really that good, or is that region?
No,
well,
they're good.
They're that good.
They got D1 guards. So.
Yeah, the best guards that the Bulls going to see all year, buddy. For sure.
So, Chris, we'll go ahead to you. Chris, let's see your Power 5s brought to you by Master Supply, Justin Lear.
All right, hold on here. Let me get to Chris's girls. All right. I didn't have them in order because I thought you were going boys first. So, all right, here's Chris's.
He's coming. I can't wait to see Chris's. Oh, that's a guy. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Take our pictures off the screen there, Jimmy. All right, Chris.
Hey, the two hottest teams this week was Southwestern and Bull County.
Yes, they were.
Hey,
I still think West is a team that they need to get healthy. Rock Castle's right there, and then Pulaski at 5 kind of finishes out.
Yeah.
I think you'll see a lot of change. This whole 5 could be different week to week. Like, it's crazy. We do our football Power 5s, and it's pretty consistent every week. But when it comes to basketball, they could be the biggest flip flops you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Completely different teams sometimes. So
right.
Chris,
but right now my 2 hottest teams is Southwestern and Boyle.
Hey, Chris, I'll be honest with you, brother. I actually like yours better than I do mine.
Yeah.
I figured you would.
Yeah. I like it.
Kenny, I'm just getting text. Hey. You're getting heck for yours going to 5. So.
Yeah. Hey, listen, hey, hold on. Hey, let's go full screen here.
Oh, we going for?
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't play the games. I don't play
for $20. For $20, I'll let you copy my part.
1995.
Oh geez.
All right, go to the best one.
Yeah, we'll go to Doodles. We're gonna go to Doodles guards. All right, Doodle, here you go.
Yeah, I got Bull.
Well, talk about it, dude.
Well, I was listening to y'all's. I was listening to y'all's what nots and what ifs. I had to hear y'all's expressions. Well, I got Bull. Bull's got the best win all week. Definitely, you beat a Franklin County team that's always at the Sweet 16's. Got some D1 guards and a great coach. That's a big win for holding them like that. West is West. West is not. They are right there at number 2. And then when Claire gets back, they could possibly. I think they'll be at number 1 when they get everybody back. Rock Castle, consistent, good guard play. Southwestern right there at 4, and then go with Wayne County at 5. Wayne County, if they get healthy, they'll be at 5 right there this week. So that's what I think.
Dude, I didn't even. How did I forget about Wayne County?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
All
know,
y'all
dude.
did. All y'all
Yeah.
did. Thank you.
I'm struggling.
D-
I'm struggling. I'm way behind.
Doodle, yours is the best. I just got a text over. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Hey, listen. The great thing about it is it all
It's
plays
always
out.
that.
It all plays out. We're
It
gonna
all
see.
plays out. I had some more. I was wanting to put some more in there. It was a hard one. I mean, the girls is going to be hard.
It's going to
Girls
be hard. I'm
girls 12th
honestly,
region should be
and it's going to
crazy.
flip every week to week. I think it's going to flip more in the boys from week to week.
Yeah, it's going to be some jaw dropping moments. I think, guys, this year in basketball.
I got a text message from someone that said thanks, and I have no idea who it is. I need to start saving these numbers in my phone.
Yeah, you do.
So if you text me thanks, text me back and let me know what your name is, please. Sorry, I apologize. I'm not happy with my Power 5 at all. I don't know why, but hey, I knew Doodle would have it right. Doodle, man. Jimmy, did you give a Power 5?
Nope, I'm not doing a Power
All
Five.
He
right.
can't get a
Not in
Power
not in
5.
girls. I'm not.
He can't get
Let's
one in
flip it
girls.
over to boys. Boys.
Boys,
Who
man,
first?
my boys might be in trouble.
Doodlebug's up. Doodlebug's up.
All right, Doodlebug Boys, sponsored
Brought to you
by
by Delaware.
Dellars.
I got DCA at 1. I don't think the sky's falling in Somerset. I still got them at 2. Got Southwestern at 3. Got PC at 4. Got Rock at 5.
All right.
These could change easily.
Yeah.
These could change easily, but I think they play some stiff competition. All 5 of them has played some pretty stiff competition, I think. So, I mean, I think the Somerset Barkley's going to Big Bartley make a big difference in Somerset, and so
The only thing, I mean, yeah, we look at it. For me though, I look on the boys' side. I think I know this is your Power Five, but I would consider having Weston a Power Five on that one. I mean, you look at who I could drop out. Uh, I don't know. Like,
what did I
no,
send you? Hold on.
no,
What did I send you?
yeah, you didn't send me West. I'm pretty sure you didn't. I went back looking. I'm going back look.
I thought I
Dude, you're
did.
gonna have to make your font on your
No,
phone bigger. That way you know what you're
no,
seeing.
because your first text to me was boys on the first group. Then the second one
Yeah,
was I consider to be the girls.
yeah. Well, yeah. Win some, you lose some. It's gonna flip.
All right, then. Chris. All right, now I'll go next. We'll let Chris for last.
The best.
All right, then. DCA 1, Southwestern 2, Wayne 3. That overtime loss to Montgomery County sticks out to me a ton. West, they've got some things to figure out, but they got it there. And if we're just going by this week alone, I think Danville's earned the right to sneak into my Power 5 this week. Now, it can change weekly, but I want to give them credit for what they've done early in the season. That win against Somerset is huge, man. That's a big
That's a
win.
good win.
It doesn't matter if Somerset played good or not. That's
No,
why they
Danville.
play the game.
Yeah,
So
that's right. That's a good win.
so I put Danville at my 5 for the first week of the season, and
I left the
I don't know.
W's
Like I
out,
said,
didn't I? I left Wayne out too, and West.
it happens.
It happens, but that was in my head right there. I ride with this week.
So I put mine back up there again. I have no 47th district team. I took Pulaski, Somerset, and Rock all out of my Power 5.
You sure did. Oh man.
It's just gonna keep getting different.
It's gonna
too.
get different there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Chris's Lord.
Someone said, Doodle, you should have seen Danville need to be in the top 5.
I seen Danville. They look good, but I don't want to get them. I don't want to get them too high right there. I want them to keep even keel, keep playing well.
All right, let's see what Chris.
Coach Ford would agree.
Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, I get text messages every week about why are we here, why'd you do this, thank you, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, Chris, here you go, buddy. Did you just mock
Yep.
mine?
He,
He flipped it. He had
gave
flipped
Gamble
it.
4.
All right, talk about what you got there, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't even remember what I sent. Right now, DCA and Southwestern are probably the two best teams this week.
Yeah.
Danville, Wayne County. Wayne County. I'm scratching my head on the Barberville, but if you go to Barberville, you're probably got a ref that's blind in one eye and can't see out the other, and it is what it is. But to do what they did, against Montgomery County, pushed them, and was up at half. Um, Danville's probably one of the hottest teams right now, scoring wise.
Yeah.
They got a comeback victory against Somerset Christian, which isn't no slouch anymore. They beat Somerset, and Danville is scoring a lot of points. I mean, a lot. I put West at 5. I was going to put Somerset at 5, but I was told today that I had them too high, and I probably shouldn't right now. So.
Oh, I know who told you that.
Yeah.
He said. I just not right, not right now, not right now.
Chairs hurting my room. I gotta stick it up. All right, Jimmy. Wait, no. Let's put Chris's back up here one more time.
Yeah,
I gotta see if I can find anything wrong. No,
you can't find anything wrong with it. Let's say you can't find it. It's half of it's yours, except for Christian Danville and West.
I mean,
hold on, wait. Someone said no Somerset Christian in a Power 5.
Not yet.
I don't know if they're going to make our top 10 at this right now. I mean, they've had, they lost to Danville in a good game. They won the KCAC, but that's not winning their district or anything. I mean, I've been to the KCAC tournament, so I don't know, man. I mean,
they got to compete more.
It's hard to make the Power 5.
Yes, it's early. It's early. I like Chris's. I can't really complain at Chris's. Really, no. I mean, I can't complain with nobody's because it's so early, dude. It's just
Chris is smart, ain't he? He's got it figured out. Right.
I mean,
you can't say he copied you either because he texted in the group chat and you didn't even reply to it.
Yeah, I know. I sent mine after. Maybe I copied off.
Kenny would have been the copier.
Hey,
no,
I don't hide behind my Power 5s. I want the whole world to see, including the group chat.
Kenny, you texted me yours before he did.
Oh, did I? I'm like, what do you mean hide? Hell, there ain't. But this I won't get 5,000 views.
Oh,
I know it. Gosh, almighty!
No, I meant within the group. Like I don't care. Like.
All right, then. Well, way too early Power 5s, but we got to do them, and they're fun, and people like to. We're going to post them out on social media too, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, no, never mind.
Never mind. And
I'm just going to say, that 6 through 10 is another cobble mess.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
Listen, the top 10 in boys basketball right now is crazy.
It's
in our region.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun for us because no matter what we do, we're gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
But we're all gonna be so different all year long, and we're gonna be able to debate and get after each other. So, Jimmy, did you do a Power 5?
No, I didn't. But if I had to do a boys Power 5, I mean, I'd go with DC.
Yeah, hold on. Well, we didn't ask if you wanted to do one. We just said I'm joking.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Listen, Kenny.
I got the power switch over here too, boss.
Kenny.
Hurry up, gamer boy. Give us your Power 5.
There's a reason I got these headphones on.
He's playing Call of Duty.
I haven't played that game in years, Doodle. I'd go DCA 1. I'd go Southwestern 2. 3, I would put Wayne. It's Wayne West, and then 5 would be 5 would have to be Danville. I think I would for sure.
Copycat,
Hey,
dead on it.
listen. Never looked at the screen, buddy. Never even looked at the screen. I knew one
Hey,
of you
but
had Danville at 4, one of you had a 5. I didn't know which one.
all right, then. No, hey, that's good. Next week, Power Fives will be totally different.
Yes, they will.
so,
It will
but
be.
Starting tomorrow.
We're gonna have to do something because some of these comments, I mean, it dies down after we talk about football.
oh well, it'll pick back
Oh,
up. Listen,
the views just stay up there.
before you football guys start
Mm-hmm.
popping off, our biggest audience ever is basketball region tournament. 3 million plus hits every 28 days during basketball region. So when football gets to that number,
Listen,
we'll talk.
here's what I'll say about that. When we get we're in football, the viewer numbers start dropping below the 20s. When we're basketball, it's above the 50s and 60s. So
Now, last week's football show got up to almost 200.
it
I
did.
will tell you that because people were waiting for us to talk about the fumbles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they were all wanting to see what Chris and Doodle had to say.
Yeah,
We had the
they was
13th region tuned in. We had
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
everybody was tuned in, and somebody hit the switch on us. Somebody,
Hey,
somebody, hit
somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we've used that song for how many shows, and all of a sudden it's a copyright
yeah,
problem. No, somebody got mad and they reported the show, and they didn't want it to be on Facebook, but it's still on
exactly.
YouTube if you want to go watch it.
Yep,
All right,
it's
then.
there.
Well, let's move on to the Pick'em games, Jimmy. Pick'em games brought to you by Hilltop Ag.
Hey, wait, who
Yeah.
wanted to pick them? Who wanted to pick them last week?
Probably me.
Probably
Um.
me. That'd be me.
No, I think it was Doodle.
It
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I
had to
Let's
be
think
see.
me.
Doodle went undefeated, didn't you?
Let's see. I
No.
got it right
No,
here.
he
So
lost to Owensboro. He
Yeah, I
didn't
did
pick
lose.
Owensboro to.
Yeah, I didn't pick
He,
Owensboro.
yeah,
he picked
Doodle
PC.
Doodle had PC Boyle, Rockcastle basketball, Southwestern basketball. So Doodle had girls, Southwestern, Rockcastle boys, which
Boy,
was
I
right.
don't even.
So Doodle was right all the way through. Chris had Owensboro, Boyle, Rockcastle boys, West girls, and Kenny had Pulaski, Boyle, Rockcastle boys, West girls. So Doodle won.
Well, shoot.
Thanks.
Tied at 5.
Yeah,
All
tied
are
at
we
Five,
five.
all?
Doodle. Five. Five,
All of
Doodle.
us are tied at
Fives.
5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's good.
Oh, it's getting
Well,
crunch time.
that was the last football.
No, basketball started. We said we was gonna let it roll in the
Yeah,
basketball.
you said you were gonna let it roll in.
Are we gonna run it through basketball too?
Yeah, we're gonna run
Okay,
it through.
We're going to roll it all the way through baseball, soccer. Hell, let's just do them all. EA
No,
Sport.
EA Sports. All right, then here we go, Jimmy.
Yo,
Uh,
don't ask me to read that thing because I can't find it anymore. I lost it.
we got
Good
to get it
God.
back.
You got one job.
No,
One
I
job,
got more than one
Jimmy.
job. I got more than one job.
we need to make a record. You need to make a recording of it.
Yeah, you just need to tell him to make a recording and we can put it on our guinea.
That's not.
Or you can record yourself.
We don't tell them anything.
Yes, we do.
No.
They,
Not
they
when they're
pay
writing the
you.
checks.
They pay you to advertise for them, Jimmy.
Don't pay.
Listen, this is the best advertising he's going to get. Hilltop Ag, and they're like, "What are they talking about?" Hilltop Ag. Go check it out.
Well, I tell you what, when you're working in crops, bottom line, you got to have everything right. Make sure
Yep.
your equipment's right.
Yep.
See Jordan Hall at Hilltop Equipment.
Jordan Harris.
Jordan
Jordan
Harris.
Harris.
Yeah, Hilltop Ag,
All
whatever
right,
equipment.
Jimmy,
I'm
post
putting
them
in
up there.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
So which is which?
It's boys basketball is the top two, girls basketball is the bottom two.
all right, here we go. Danville at Rock Castle Tuesday night. Oh my goodness.
That's girls.
Mm-hmm. No, boys is the
Boys
top two.
basketball. Boys basketball. Danville at Rock Castle. Who wants to go first?
Doodle, can?
I go.
All right, then.
Oh man, this is a tough one.
You got no ties to either now.
No. Uh, man, goodness gracious. I need to.
I'll go first.
I'm
if
gonna
you want
pick
me to.
Rock. I'm gonna pick
Okay.
Rock because the reason I'm gonna pick Rock is no disrespect, Danville. I just want to see if Danville can put 2 wins together. You know, two big.
Yeah.
These will be two big wins. I want to see how high emotional you are off that Somerset win. So use it as motivation if you want to. But I'm gonna pick Rock in this one, and then I'm gonna pick Rock. That's
Okay.
why. I mean, you know, and then Rock
So,
just got beat, and that, like
yeah.
you said, I want to see where their heart's at this week too. You just got
Rock's
punched
got
in the mouth.
yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Rock's got to respond. It's their first home game. It's their home opener. And I don't know if you guys know Rockcastle real well. It'll probably be packed. Those people show out, don't
Oh,
they,
it'll be
Jimmy?
packed. It'll be
It'll be
packed.
packed. Home opener.
Monday or Tuesday?
Rock didn't look good against Scott, but they look good against McCreary Central. And McCreary Central has some players. Danville has some players too. I look for Rock. I've not seen Danville yet, but I'm going to get to see him Tuesday. I'm going to take Rock in this game because they are coming off a bad performance. They're going to play better. Danville's coming off a great performance. You know, how does that carry over? But I do think on any given night, I think Rock is the better team. But that doesn't mean that Danville couldn't win this game and be better down the road. You know what I mean? But at this point right now, I'm going to take Rock. And it's hard for me to pick because of obvious reasons. So anyway, I think it's the game Rocks needs to win. If they're another game where it's a region opponent, they need to prove that they are a top 5 team. All right, Chris.
I'm gonna take Danville.
All right, then why?
Just because I'm gonna be different.
No logical reasoning at all. Whatever.
No, listen. I'm gonna stand behind them this week. I put them in my Power 5. I think they're one of the most offensive teams we've seen so far yet.
They do put up a lot of points. That
Yeah,
scares
they
me.
put up a lot of points.
They do. I mean, and here's the thing I've noticed in basketball: if you can score and if you could dominate the boards, which is the biggest thing I see in high school basketball, you got to be able to rebound the ball. If you could do that, then
Yeah,
you got a pretty good shot at winning.
Yeah, I
Someone
know.
said, when does Rock play Danville? They play them Tuesday night
So,
at Rock
Yep.
Castle.
I learned something about basketball too. Like that's really crazy. Like if you score more than the other team, you win.
You sure about that? All right, Jimmy, guest picker.
So this is a big one for me because it's at Rock, but like you saw the other night, the question mark's going to be, can Rock handle pressure? Now, Doodle, did Danville press a lot
Yeah,
against Somerset?
they did press. They was up in them.
Okay.
They
Okay.
was
So
up in them. They wrote. Yeah,
I don't. So since we're here, real quick, and you're right, press doesn't matter. That type of play. But I don't think Danville has the size that Rock has.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Danville don't. Danville's not going to have the athlete. Like they're not going to have this.
Danville's
Scott
got
County.
that. No, Danville's got some athletes. They're pretty tall. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't like super tall, but they're athletic and got a quick bounce. That's it.
Yeah,
They bounce.
so-
They got that bounce off very springy. So,
Yeah.
but what you was talking about the guards, like that's what was speeding up Somerset a little bit. Like they was up in them. Like
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know,
that's the question mark for
I-
me. Can Rock handle that type of pressure full
Yeah.
court? If they can handle the pressure full court, then Rock will be fine. But if they can't, then it might be a long night. But
well, they're playing at Rock. That's
they're
why
playing at Rock. They're playing at Rock. But I'm kind of like in the situation with Chris when I had Danville in my Power 5. At this moment in time, I'm gonna go Danville in this game,
Okay.
but very slim. Very
I
slim.
think it's a coin flip, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean playing at Rock is a difference too. I mean
Oh, yeah.
playing at home
It's-
is a difference
Well, I will
in
tell you this,
basketball. Like,
Listen, it's going to answer a lot of questions about both teams.
yeah,
Correct.
you're right.
Correct.
And Rock picks up full court too. They pick up full court with their guards. So like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good
it's
game.
gonna be a
I'm
good
glad
game.
I get to watch it. And I'll probably be up there, just activated as heck. But anyway, so 2 on Rock, 2 on Danville. That's the way we like it. All right, Jimmy,
Yep.
what's next? Boys game, DCA, West Jessamine. Woo! All right,
Yeah.
Chris. It's at West Jessamine. What do you think?
I'm still going DCA. I've not got to watch West yet. I've only watched DCA for a quarter. I think that the number 21 for DCA is he can do some things about like Titus did with what I seen. I've heard a lot of good things out of him, so I think DCA is just a little bit better right now than West Chester.
So what's today's date? The 7th. When they play
They play
Tuesday,
Friday night. They play
they play
Friday night.
Friday. So
hmm
will the kid be eligible Friday? If it's the 11th,
Don't
he
know.
will
I don't
be.
know.
I wouldn't bet on it.
If he
So
is, I wouldn't. But I don't know if he'll play. So
So
I
I'll go ahead.
DCA.
I think DCA's a lot better than West right now. If we're talking about one weekend, just from what I've saw or what I've heard. Now, I'm not saying West won't get there, but right now DCA is a lot better. So I'm going to take DCA.
Yeah, I got
Well,
DCA too. I think DCA's a lot better right now too. I could be wrong, but right now I just think DCA's a lot better. Now I'm interested to see if that kid does come back. I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah. Jimmy, what you got, brother?
you know I can't go against. I can't go against the Colts, man. Come
All
on
right,
now.
then. All right, yeah.
No, but no.
Favoritism.
Hey, listen. These two did that all year long. So
Oh, what? They didn't
these
show no
two,
Oh
these
favoritism at
two.
all.
wow! I
But
mean, our teams went 9. Mine went 9. What is it? 10-2, 10-2.
no, but this is the game I talked about earlier with DCA and West. So we'll figure out where DCA and West are in those preseason rankings and how they're going to match up against each other and how well where they are right now.
All right,
So
so we all are 3 out of the 4.
3-1, three and
DCA
one.
3-1. All right, let's move
Yep.
on. Girls basketball now. Girls, we have Garrett at DCA. Garrett at DCA. I'll go first. I am going to take the Golden Lions in this one. I'm going to take the Golden Lions. So, just to be different, I'm not seeing them play, but I think
But you did see DCA play. You have seen DCA
yeah,
play.
but I do think Amari could have a monster game, but DCA does struggle with the ball at the floor, and her game is around getting rebound, putbacks, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but I mean, Garrett's young, and I may be way off on this one, but I just in my gut I feel I'm gonna go with Garrett.
Okay. I got
Chris.
DCA.
All right, go ahead. Doodle's got DCA.
Yeah, I got DCA.
All right then. Chris.
I think this could be DCA's first win, but I kind of want to agree with you too, Kenny, that I think Garrett County might pull this one out. You know, if DCA has that much trouble getting the ball down the floor right now, and Cassandra can press them the whole game, I mean, it could be a difference maker.
Yeah.
But I ain't ready to pull that trigger yet. I think this will be DCA's first win of the season.
All right. Jimmy, bring up the rear.
I'm gonna go DCA on this one just because I haven't seen. I've watched the DCA girls play on the. I watched the live stream on them, but I haven't seen Garrett play. But just for me not knowing much about it, I'm gonna go with DCA.
Another 3-1. Okay, there's a lot of differences going on here. All right, last one.
Here's your tricky one.
Bergen at Trinity Christian.
This is very tricky.
That's the whole point.
Really, Jimmy?
Somebody's gonna lose, somebody's gonna win.
Yeah, right.
I have absolutely no clue. Jimmy, you get to go first.
Oh, me?
Because I know Jimmy probably done research on this.
No, I didn't do research on it, but I just wanted to throw a game off there to see if you guys could.
Oh man,
one on the other one. But I'm going Bergen.
Me too. Me too.
I'll go Bergen too. I'm just gonna follow along Bergen. I can't go wrong.
Give me Trinity Christian.
I was looking up some stats just that. I was looking up some trying to get something off of them, and woo.
I think Trinity Christian just started their girls program.
They
did.
Trinity Christian got 5 games on the schedule. They played they played Model the other night. Got beat 43-17.
Hey, you don't.
All right,
No.
Oh my! I don't care.
All right, then. All right, let's move on.
What's the tiebreaker? What's the
Oh, wait,
tiebreaker?
Jimmy, what's the tiebreaker, Jimmy?
He ain't
Mm,
got one.
no,
The Bergen score.
no. We'll do the tiebreaker. The Rock Danville score.
The Bergen
Rock
score would be
Gamble?
better though. The Bergen score would be better. The Bergen Trinity Christian score would be awesome. To try to get.
Okay, let's do that one.
let's do Bergen
Let's
Let's
do
do
Trinity.
it.
that
Let's
one.
do it.
All right, I'll go Bergen 44, Trinity 22.
I'm gonna go. 24-12.
Trinity?
24
Yes.
12. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Come
go
on.
Bergen 50, 56 to 24.
Doodle said it's gonna be lights out.
Lights out. Let's go.
Jimmy, you
go-
got to pick a score now.
We ain't got too many boys teams that can score 56
Hey,
points
they
in a
I
night.
scored.
know.
They scored it. Zach turned the
Fi-
lights out when the last
50
person leaves.
36.
53 to 6.
50 36.
Oh, I
Bergen.
said 53 to 6. I'm like,
No,
what?
50 to 36. Bergen.
All right, 50 to 36. Okay, all right. Let's move on. In the show, we got 4 minutes. The most controversial, greatest segment in all of podcast, YouTube history, live show history is the Grippo Say What You Gotta Say. And as always, the thoughts and opinions of the co-host or guest on 12th Region Sports does not always reflect the thoughts and opinions of 12th Region Sports. So, who wants to go first? We always save Chris for
I'll
last.
go. I'll go.
You know, we always save you for last. This is your segment, sponsored by you. Jimmy, what's your
Don't
Grippo
even
Say
pick
What You
me
Gotta
because
Say?
I would even ready for one, bro.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm
All right,
always
Doodle,
ready.
go
Doodle
ahead,
ready.
brother.
Okay. This goes out to the Tennessee and Kentucky fan base.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
We both suck.
We're having a rough stretch in basketball right now, both of us. And football, I think honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think Kentucky got their guy. I ain't gonna lie. I like the guy. I like the way
Will
way he
Stein.
talks. I like the way he talks. I like the way he walks. He's cocky. He
Oh,
cussed a couple times in the press conference. Can't beat that guy. Now, basketball wise, Tennessee fan base. Rick Barnes has done more for us than anybody else, even more than Bruce Pearl done for us right now. So shut up, be quiet. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's try to get to a Final Four. We're not there. You know, we're not a basketball school, as they would say. We ain't been to a Final Four. That's the truth.
Are you,
Calm your nerves down, guys. Calm your nerves down, basketball. Calm your
Calm-
nerves. Well, ain't nobody coming.
Now,
No,
you-
Mike Krzyzewski's not walking past that door and saying, I'm coming to Rocky Top. Okay? They're not. You know, they know they're not going to get that money that football gets. Now,
Yeah.
go ahead. Somebody going to say something?
I was gonna say, did Barnes take Texas to the Final Four?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he can
But
do it.
he can do it.
hey, you just said let's get to the Final Four. Was you talking about the NIT Final Four?
No, we ain't going to NIT. No, we got quad wins. This goes to my other fan base that don't have no quad wins.
Oh yeah.
So this is it too. Hey guys, Pope is your hope. So give him some time. He's only in his second year. Y'all got suitcases. Y'all got AI going crazy with suitcases and him and his daughters walking on the plane, leaving and everything. Who you going to get? Don't nobody want to come here. Don't nobody want to come. They would have came before. They had a chance to come before. Nobody wants to come here. Billy Donovan's not leaving his comfy job in the NBA as a GM or wherever he is. Nobody's coming. Give Pope some time. You still got the year. The year is not over. We're in December, but give him some time because the fan base. That's what kills me about Kentucky and some of Tennessee's just all these fan bases. Sometimes you just go off and be like, "We gotta get rid of the coach now. We gotta get rid of the coach, bruh. Y'all paid them dudes $22 million. Get rid of damn.
Yeah,
play some of your Kentucky boys. Play some of your Kentucky boys or something. I don't know. But
unrealistic expectations. I think someone
exactly.
said that I saw in a graphic that Pope and Calipari have the exact same record at their new schools right now.
They do.
Yeah.
And listen, Pope had them at a Sweet 16 last year, something they hadn't been to in forever.
With some unknown people they didn't pay a bunch of money to. Then
Yeah.
they go, he picked the wrong ones.
But
he picked the wrong ones.
Everything changes when you lose to Louisville. Everything changes.
Oh, yeah, it does. But, I mean, just calm your nerves, guys. I ain't really trying to be smart. I am. I'm trying to be smart, but I ain't trying to be smart. But more, I'm trying to be smart. But
so,
but we both suck right now, so we both better turn around or we're going to be at the NIT like Chris said.
You'll probably beat Louisville when they come down there in a couple weeks or a couple days.
We better after what we play Saturday. We better win.
I'll go to mine. My Grippo, say what you got to say. Like, just coach your team, man. Just coach your team. Like, I don't care who you are, what you are, how much you've done, or what you haven't done. If you're in a game and it's a battle and kids are playing and a few kids get a few hard fouls, you have no like coach. It just ticks me off when a coach will look to the other sideline and start mouthing to the other coach because of a hard foul out there. Like now I'm not talking about a deliberate like bad foul. I'm talking about just playing tough. I'm not going to give you anything easy foul, and you want to pop off to the other coach. And here, there's not many coaches that I would go to bat for and like run out there, but I was ready to come out of the stands and go down on the floor and make a fool of myself in the middle of a game and say something to a dude. A dude that's a hell of a lot more important than me.
He thought you was Christian Laettner. He ain't important no more.
Hey,
he ain't important no more.
Because if he gets down there and gets on the floor, he ain't getting up too quick.
No, we both going down to the floor, boss. We both going down. But anyway, I understand.
Kenny, stop lying. He ain't important no more. He ain't important to nobody. They didn't win that game.
So like I understand the competitive juices get flowing, but I got my coaches back, man. Like
gosh,
like
be careful.
they were, it is what it is. I'm not gonna put too much material out there for everybody, but yeah, I just coach your team, and when you start chirping backwards across the bench and stuff. And the next thing is, I do not know how in the world a kid left a school and was eligible to play in a week and a half. How does that work? Because I did it. My kid left, and it took him 3.5 weeks to get eligible. So I have no idea how a kid leaves a day before the season starts or a week before the season starts, and he's eligible the week after the season starts. Just throwing it out there. So, but anyway,
certain schools got certain pools.
He had pretty nasty dunk too, didn't he?
Oh gosh, because you saw it happen, and you're like, uh-oh. And when he did it, man, the whole place just erupted. Like everybody was clapping. That nothing against the kid. The kid's a phenomenal player.
Yeah,
absolutely phenomenal player. But I mean, some of these guys got to have a little more class than what they are. It is what it is. I'm not, because I'll turn red in a little bit, and I don't. All this will go up in flames. So anyway, Chris.
You know what? I thought when I came on here today that I would be furious. A couple weeks ago I made the comment. I don't like basketball because when you get in the little league and those gyms are so little and you got everybody screaming foul or walk but I'm gonna say this. We had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today, and I came away kind of peaceful. It was kind of good.
Yeah.
There was no yelling. It just seemed like everything went good.
Yeah, there was some stuff you don't know about, but
yeah, but I mean, it's little league. I mean, I catch myself cheering for all of them.
Yeah.
They're
all kids.
To me, that's the most enjoyable basketball you could watch.
Yeah.
from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade is really enjoyable. So,
Uh,
and I'm kind of in a good mood right now because Kansas City's getting the shit kicked out of them, and I hate Patrick Mahomes.
hey, correct term would be poop.
Oh,
Horse crap.
oh,
All right, yeah. We little. Me and Chris have been involved in Little League basketball forever, man. And to be honest with you, I got out of it for a long time. And the only reason why I got back into coaching was because Chris was over the Stanford school or the Stanford Little League, and I just went back and coached. Because like I said, he's my dude. So it is what it is. But it is fun. And for those people that were hating on me for slamming my hat on the ground during the game, I just let you know it is what it is. I mean, Chris has seen me coach enough. And listen, when I'm in the zone, the hat gets slammed. So
I've got 2 coaches that do that constantly. You and Justin Pointer.
well, I learned it from you. You've never slammed your hat, have you?
I've slammed some things, but it's never been my hat.
Uh-oh. Look at this one.
Oh, okay, Hagen. I see. I might come up for a Friday. Then.
But no, Chris, all you guys do a good job with that Little League stuff, and it's fun. And for all, like I said again, those people that thought I was an obnoxious jerk because I slammed my hat, I just want to say I'm sorry, and that it'll never happen again.
Until next week.
Yeah.
It
won't happen again in preseason.
Here we go. Look here. Listen. One of my kids I coached, his mom, Natasha Smith Brown, she said, Dino just said he's seen that hat be slammed plenty. That's right. Dino, my boy, he's seen it happen quite a few times. But I promise it'll never happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Liar.
Yeah.
You're right.
Liar.
I'm just glad they didn't hear what I said when I slammed the hat.
I heard it.
I did.
Dag Blummett. You said Dag Blummett.
Yeah, I did. I said, what's it? Is it Elmer Fudd or which one of them says something like that? Doggone it or something like that.
Elmer
I don't
Fudd.
know. This show's done with.
I know. I gotta go eat. I'm starving.
Thank you guys as always. We're gonna get out to some basketball games this week. Next week it's all basketball. It's all basketball. So we've got to figure it all out and talk about it. Are you clapping?
No.
Oh.
I'm telling Coop, hey.
Oh.
Coop and Zach. I see y'all at the basketball game. Run it back.
Hey, Jimmy, we're going to have to get some players or coaches on next week.
All right, we'll work on it.
All right, Jimmy, thank you for running it over. Jimmy, hey, shout out to Jimmy, guys. Give Jimmy a hand. He puts all this stuff together before all we have to do is come out here and talk.
What's
Jimmy,
that?
we
What's
can't
that?
do it without
The
you,
seniors?
brother. What's it?
You got the senior football players.
Is that your final shout out there?
Yeah.
That's my boys right there. That's my buddies.
Calvin Ryan says, "Who's the special guest next week?" I don't know yet. We haven't.
Can't announce till middle of the week like ESPN.
They said Coach Mills was the only point guard in Corbin history to play as a freshman with a full beard.
Oh, we got okay. All of a sudden, we got some more comments coming in. Someone said everyone had Danville on the list. We wish y'all the best weeks of y'all's lives. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I had Danville on my list, and I picked them to get beat by Rock on Tuesday. So I guess that's what it is. Coach Britt, I think that's it. Boyle girls play Casey at 6, followed by boys against Dunbar at Tuesday at Boyle.
Okay.
I'll be at Rock, but who knows? Maybe somebody can slide over there and watch that. We got to get to some games. For everybody.
I gotta check my volleyball schedule. I know I can get somewhere Friday.
Hey. Here it is. It says Coach Britt will get on here. Let's do it next week. Coach Britt, we're inviting you to the 12th Regional Sports Live Show.
I'll get him booked up on it.
All right, then. Hey, we'll get us a player too somewhere. All right. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. And until next week, see you around.